What happened to the missiles that were dancing? The dancing missiles was a good one.
Oh yeah, I don't know. You tell me. You guys are in the military. I just clip up shit.
What? Tell you what? Like I thought it was.
What kind of missiles those were? The dancing missiles.
No idea, dude. I was a Marine, like a comm guy. I don't know what the. I don't know what fucking missiles that like. I don't know where those cluster. But like, I don't know what the fuck those were. I thought it was entertaining though.
I call them cluster bombs.
I worked at a Nike Hurt missile site. I worked at a what was the other missile site? Now I gotta look it up. I don't even remember now. Spent a lot of time with 8-inch howitzers. And I was a comm guy. But always got attached to these other fighting dudes that always wanted to fight. They had the big guns.
Yeah, you're a comm guy. You're gonna end up doing other stuff too, like all the time.
I had to write Uncle Sam a $27,000 check with farm exemptions, 3 kids, and livestock loss. Damn, that's rough. Whatever else you're into must be doing well. I racked up a tax bill the last few years I was a banker. I racked up about $5,000 in taxes. But the year that I got raided by the sheriffs was the last year that there was a loophole open for one-time casualty events, right? Like they're really talking about like fires, floods, shit like that, a one-time loss event. But there was a gray area. I was able to claim as losses everything I forfeited in my plea deal, everything that they had destroyed during the raid, and that took me from owing about $5 or $6 grand to I got back about 3,000 that year. So that's pretty nice.
Oh yeah, if you can deduct property that's destroyed by government intervention, yeah.
But they closed. That was the last year. The very year after they changed that exemption, so that it only applied if there was an emergency, a state of emergency declared.
You should. I mean, that should be a normal thing. If
you talk about the casualty and loss.
Yep.
If government is destroying your property for whatever reason and it's not reimbursed, that 100% should be fully deductible to whatever the
it wasn't his property though anymore.
I forfeited the guns, right? If it was, and since it was it's a plea deal, so that's an administrative forfeiture. It was considered voluntary and not punitive, so there wasn't existing case law on it.
Oh, by the way, it was the Hawk missile, the other one that I worked at. It was 3 missiles, tripod set up. I remember one night I was out on a radio repair job, and one of the missiles rolled off the launcher and activated itself. Was stuck there.
What?
There's 3 missiles on this launcher, and one of them rolled off, came loose, hit the ground, and went live.
That's crazy.
So we were stuck there, no traffic, no ins or outs, and they were flying in bomb missile experts to deactivate it before it did any damage to us. Yeah, that was a little scary.
I think there's some key things that you're not saying with this story too. Just that doesn't sound right.
There was planes flying above that shouldn't have been flying, so they were going to combat position.
Missiles that get attached to like the bottom of the wing of an aircraft aren't the same as
this is ground.
A mortar where it's like you pop the back of it with a pin and then it goes.
Look up Hawk missile. You'll see it's a 3 missile configuration on a launcher deck. Rotates 360. You can fire these bad boys. And one of them, when they were rotating the turret, it rolled off the launch mechanism.
Surface to air, engage target 65,000 feet. Maximum range of 28 to 31 miles.
I didn't realize they went into service in '59. That surprised me that they were that old.
Initiated in the 1970s. Enhanced systems, electronic countermeasures, improved its ability to engage low-level threats. Dude, what? No, hang on. What? It fell
Hawk
on the
missile.
like one of them fell on the fell from. Hang on,
The
maybe
launcher.
I misunderstood. Fell from like the wing onto the ground and started going like what?
No. I'm Army. No airplane.
Army
Look
has
at the
planes
picture.
too, but
Look at the picture. It's a mobile turret system.
oh no,
with
it
3
is.
missiles on it.
It's a little
Yeah,
trailer.
see it now?
It's a little
Yeah.
shitty trailer with like it's sitting on an axle and it's barely bigger than that. Okay, what?
Correct. And when they went to rotate it for the target, one of them decided that it didn't like being there no more and rolled off onto the ground.
And then when it hit the ground, it like made propellant
Nope.
go.
No.
Oh, that's what I got out of what you said. Okay, maybe I
Okay, all
misunderstood.
it did was arm itself. When it rolled off, it armed itself.
Okay, I
So,
misunderstood entirely then.
So
It's my
it was okay. I might have misspoke. So it was laying there, and they was afraid any vibrations or anything would set the damn thing off.
Yeah, it's
So
like
we
I
were-
mean, throw hammers at it. That's the answer.
Yeah. Oh, it's the answer to everything, isn't it? If it don't work, hit it with a hammer.
Well, I mean, when the only tool you have is a hammer, every problem looks like a nail, right? I mean, hey, I got this answers. I got the problem solver right here. It's not a
Now, when I was at the
BB cannon though.
when I was at the Nike Hercules site missiles, we had a suicide bomber.
Yeah, Mr.
I was up there repairing the radio, busted through the gate. He didn't get very far though. That car looked like Swiss cheese when they got done with it.
These are Sams.
Because of
What
why?
the fuck are they?
What did you do it?
These are Sams on a trailer. What the shit are they doing? I'm sorry.
What's that, Flo?
Whatever.
What did they do to it? Why did it look like Swiss cheese?
They shot him up.
Oh,
Every available gun that was on that installation, because they was trying to stop him before he got to the missiles.
mhm.
So that's where he headed for. And he was a radical. He belonged to a radical group that was in Germany. Greenpeace or something like that.
Mm.
The green group.
There's an there's an environmental group.
Yeah. Missiles bad, destroy world, you know.
That's
Therefore,
so
we must destroy missiles before missile destroy world.
people are kooky.
Chuck,
Mhm.
there's a question from my chat that didn't pay anything for it though, so I'm not going to grift quite as hard. But
Oh,
for Chuck, what is an M79? That was the question from
M70.
chat.
I know what an M72 is, which is a light anti-tank weapon. M203 was a grenade launcher. M79. Let me think for a minute.
I'll give you a hint. You said something that's very close to what it is.
Is it a grenade launcher or anti-tank weapon?
Well, the question was for you, but yeah,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We didn't have M79s. We had the Law, which was the M72, and then we had the M203s, which were you mounted them onto the M16, which were the 40 millimeter grenade launchers.
Oh, Girth, Wind, and Fire. Wait, hang on. Is this somebody I know on Rumble? Well, no. It's just a 79. It's essentially like a 203. That's a standalone weapon. It's a 40 millimeter. It's a.
Okay, we didn't have those.
Blooper. I think they were around from before 203s, but I don't know. I'm not sure.
I hated the 203.
Girth, Wind, and Fire. Oh. I know who that is. Why'd you? I mean, I prefer to be a separate weapon. Also, like it's just a separate platform. So that
yes, yeah,
you're not stuck with all that weight on the front side of the rifle like the entire time, like for eternity. If you're going to be a grenadier, having separate thing to do that stuff. Okay, and then you can't affix a bayonet either. I personally feel offended for every rifle where you can't fix bayonets because Marine we still do bayonets and horses.
And every time I argue, why do I get the 203? I am just a comms guy. They said you're 11 Bush to start. 11 Bush is infantry. Everybody's an 11 Bush regardless.
It means 11 Bravo. Like 11B is just standard straight leg infantry in the army.
Okay.
In the army. It's like that, song from the Village People, except not Navy, it's Army.
I remember they was doing a food ration exercise. They picked our unit and they sent us out into the woods for a month. And for breakfast, you got one piece of bread, one slice of bacon, and one egg. Each meal was like that, extremely reduced. By about that third week, the colonel had his fill. He sent his driver and vehicle back, told him to go raid the mess hall of every state that they could lay their hands on. He got in trouble, but we got to eat.
The thing you were issued was an M9, I think.
Crazy experiment.
It was technically both a fighting knife and a bayonet.
How much food it takes before you become non-operative as a unit. It was pretty sad. Also. You were looking at each other like, there's a fat guy over there. You realize how much meat we could get? Bacon on the house.
Well, meat is muscle, so if it's a fat guy, it's going to be mostly fat, which, I mean, could make it nice marbling. You don't...
That's right. You won't know until you cut it open.
I don't know. Somehow we got into cannibalism just now. This is a kind of a weird conversation.
When you start starving, you start thinking...
Oh,
it was just a running joke.
You can make it sus. It can get real sus.
What's the matter?
The crucible is falling apart at this particular point, bursting open at the seams.
Paige is over here doing her reconnaissance mission, and she said it might be a meager report because we're not being sus enough.
Paige,
I thought the crucible was dead.
Good morning.
Everything I'm saying, there is no crucible anymore.
Oh yeah,
who said that? Andrew? Isn't that his community, like the name of his community, or?
Yeah.
And how could it be gone if he's still doing his thing then?
Because I said so.
Oh, because you said so. Oh.
You didn't hear what happened to him?
All it takes is one person. No. You didn't know that, Grump?
No, dude. I don't like pay attention to much of the drama. I really don't.
Okay. Yeah. Well, Rachel moved out with the kids.
Oh Lord! She can't take
it anymore.
Is this allegedly or?
Oh, terrible!
Yeah, it's tragic. Another family broken apart by Rachel. No, I'm just kidding. I just made all that up.
That'd get around real fast.
Right? Probably somebody just snuck out the back door like, holy shit.
Let me contact Andrew.
I'm just kidding, Tutty Bug. I just made it all up on the spot.
It's got to be true. Somebody said it on the internet.
Chuck played that perfectly.
I believe it's pronounced Tootie Bug, but I could be wrong.
Orthodox people never leave? Come on, surely that ain't the case. Do Orthodox probably have annulments like Catholics or something?
I think they have to get out of the group, like kind of like the John Wick things. You go to you get excommunicated.
But I could if the grift is right, if we do, we are excommunicated. Really interesting.
Oh, see, I wasn't too far off.
But yeah, now I could, if it's grifted right, I could throw on my Pope hat and I could perform a remote divorce for them. I'd be willing to do that. You can. So do Orthodox think that marriage is for like eternity?
Eternity is such a big word, Flo.
Mr. Me 9999999.
Really?
Not much older than me.
Marriage for all eternity. I think the Mormons do that as well. That's crazy.
Oh, lobsters mate for eternity also.
Do they? I believe that.
Yeah.
Well, does that... Okay, so why... Yeah, but isn't God everywhere and in everything?
Except the lobsters.
Except for lobsters, right?
Except for lobsters.
I don't know. It's all fairy tale to me anyways.
Well, no, lobsters are real things. They're... Like, they exist.
I used to lean real hard into the analogy laid out in the book, but as I got older, I really, because you got different religions across the world, prove which one's right. But they all lead to the same place. Right? God or no. Thing something bigger than us. That's what I never understood. If this book is right, how can they be right? So I just quit worrying about it and I chose my own right.
He says he blocks no one.
Uncle Fatty. He gets thrown a lot, but
yeah, I mean, I'm certainly glad that I am not in that situation because my marriage lasted for 1 year.
I got 44 and a half. I'll trade you.
If marriage was for eternity, I would have sent myself to hell a long ass time ago. Like that would have been crazy.
I don't remember, Flo. Is your like vibe and community like in chat anti-religion or?
No, I don't think so. Kind of I mean, there's a pretty wide gamut, right? Like I've got more.
Oh, I mean, yeah, of course.
Yeah, no, I try not to have an echo chamber, so I'm kind of negative neutral on religion personally. But I think that I probably have more Christians than anything that watch. But no, 10th Man is negative on religion. Chuck, I've pulled into agnosticism or spirituality, right?
Asshole.
Yeah. When I met Chuck, he was more Christianish, and now he's more of a hippie chick, basic bitch, right? As am I. So.
Oh, like pumpkin spice style? Okay.
Pumpkin spice and crystals and yoga.
No, that's gay. That's gay.
Boots with the fur.
Pumpkin spice is gay.
Slander pumpkin spice.
I have a lot of pumpkin spice in my
unless they make a
cupboard,
douche that's called pumpkin spice.
If they make
Hold
a
on, unmute,
douche called
Ben. You were
pumpkin
kind of quiet,
so.
which is
I have
abnormal
pumpkin
for you.
spice downstairs.
Right. No,
Oh,
you're
10th
back.
Man's also a basic. Oh, good evening,
hear
10th Man. Or good morning.
Boy, somewhere.
It's been a little bit of a minute.
Good morning.
Well, Tootie Bug, you can't believe in Jesus without having the Bible, right? Like that's like saying I'm a vegetarian. I just eat beef.
Oh man, that's about to get
Like,
into some of that Maryland nonsense.
Like, okay, how did you learn about Jesus then if it wasn't from the Bible or somebody who read the Bible?
This is true.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say
Uh-oh.
the devil or God already got you, Flo, with that chick in college. Chick one day and a dude the next.
I mean, come back as a lobster.
what?
You're
I said,
You're
I don't know if
also
it was God or
immortal.
Satan that got you that day in college. That chick, there was a chick one day and had a
when the
beard the
chick was
next.
trying to self-delete?
No, the one with the beard.
Oh, right.
Oh,
I don't know. She looked good the night before. She looked bad the morning after.
Did you ever second guess and think that she had that beard last night? Was I that drunk?
No, Jesus was not written about throughout the world until the religion. But that's not, and regardless, that's not how you learned about Jesus. You learned about Jesus the way we all do, either from the Bible or from somebody who believed in the Bible.
Yeah,
Jesus wasn't mentioned at all until the religion was already there. And then Tacitus, Tacitus, Josephus, these are all referenced as, contemporary non-religious proponents of Christianity or of Jesus, right? But they weren't. They were after Jesus died 70 years, and they were referring to Christians and the Christian belief system.
Know what I find weird?
What's that, sir?
My book triggers people.
That what?
And there's the book on my avatar, but then the star, if it only had one more point, it would be okay. But because it has 5, it's bad.
You don't have to live outside. Okay, why would you have to live outside of America? What secret foreign wisdom and knowledge do you have? Please share. I don't need to live outside of America to know that you were raised in America and you got your shit from Americans.
Culture.
I have. Oh, just quick little side piece also. Lobsters also technically are immortal unless killed. They don't die of old age. Just fun story. Yeah, they're like
I
DNA.
didn't know that.
It's like they don't decay essentially. Like lobster unless killed or
why aren't we studying
barnacles
them
prevent
more
them from
then?
shedding? They can live literally forever.
What can?
Lobsters.
Lobster.
You stuck on these lobsters, huh?
I think he married
There's some
one.
sharks that
They can't live forever if you boil them.
Yeah, well, that's one being. They're like elves. They just live forever unless you kill them.
Is that Atlantic lobsters or Pacific lobsters? Are they the same?
All of them.
I mean, do they both live forever? Like, I don't think it's forever, but because Atlantic lobsters and Pacific are different. Pacific are like crayfish, and they don't have the big front claws. I'm just wondering. I haven't Googled it yet.
Rock lobsters don't have claws either.
Different
but
versions of Jesus
lobsters
around the world. I understand that. Okay. That doesn't negate the fact that none of them were around during Jesus. There is no contemporary source of Jesus. Every source we have for him was written after his death. Every single one. Now, living in I don't know, the Swahili Valley doesn't change that fact.
If you're speaking Swahili, is it Uganda?
Growing up, my dad always, and I never did figure it out until I got older. He used to say, I believe in God, but I don't believe in organized religion. And I'm like, how do you separate the two? Because everywhere you went, you had the book to go by. But like I said, as I got older, I figured that out. He was actually an agnostic. I guess would be right term, wouldn't it?
Was that? Sorry, I was distracted.
So fine. I said my dad growing up used to say, "I believe in God, but not organized religion."
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty hard to unravel that and see where your concepts of God come from, right? Like, how can you actually parse that and say that this is not the direct product of organized religion? I can say that Jesus is for sure the direct product of a religion, right? We only know about it from the Bible or tradition, that all of it is religious based.
I'm not going to do that. Although it's a
okay.
good
Well,
question.
Tootie Bug, I don't know what you've seen abroad, and you sound like you're coping hard. Come hit the link. I'm not going to take your word for it. I've talked to too many Christians.
Question for
including
for
the ones that are like, I believe in Jesus, but not church. Okay.
My chat has a question for Flo. There's more evidence for This is direct quote. There's more evidence for Socrates than for Jesus, but you don't question the existence of Socrates.
Right. Because the claim about Socrates is that he was a philosopher who lived a long time ago. Nothing about that conflicts with my experience in real life. The claims that are being made about Jesus very much conflict with everything I know about life outside of Jesus. So the claims being made are different. And I've done more research. I've done more research into. Hey. Oh. No.
I heard let's get some ni hao, which is like hello in Chinese. That was funny.
Anyways, because the claims about Jesus are so much more extreme and against reality than the claims about Socrates. I've done a lot more research into them, and I have not found.
Well, you've done more into Jesus or Socrates?
Like, Jesus. There's no spectacular claims being made about Socrates. He has books, he has writing, or he has things attributed to him. He may not have existed, I don't know, but he's not the biggest religion on earth and making fantastic claims about him.
Plato probably wrote the most about Socrates. I don't even know that's true. I'm just guessing based on.
Isn't Socrates the one that got killed for his beliefs?
Yeah.
Or his
Plato
writings or whatever.
Take it how you will, Flo. Maybe that's your issue. You're going by supposed Christians and their precious Bible and religion. I don't argue about this shit. I state my beliefs and that's it. That's why my issue is exactly this, Tootie. You're exactly manifesting my issue. You're exactly being a Christian. Why the fuck would I take your word for it, Tootie? Every single religious person ever has said the same damn thing. Well, I just know. All right. Don't explain it. You want me to just assume that you know what you're talking about, but you're not going to talk about what you're talking about. That's not going to happen. Never, Tootie.
Is it Tootie or Tutty?
I don't give a fuck about what your daughter can recite. It has nothing to do with the question I'm asking you. You're demanding that I accept your claim as true, and then you make obscure, you walk around the questions. It's bullshit.
Wait, didn't Socrates? I'll say.
Welcome, Abe.
Didn't Socrates drink hemlock, like voluntarily to? Because he was being accused or something. Was that him? Or am I remembering that right?
I think you're remembering that right.
And it was he voluntarily chose to drink poison. It was hemlock, to kill himself because he was government punishment or. I don't remember the whole story. Honestly, I'm not all that.
Rocky, dishonesty triggers me. Dishonesty triggers me, right? And what she's displaying is dishonesty. It's not my fault if people are most dishonest and they dig their heels in the hardest when it comes to religion. Like, there's only religion would make somebody go, oh yeah, I saw a virgin give birth, or a virgin gave birth, right? Really? this is a fantastic claim. It requires some more, a bit more evidence than most claims, right? It's not like I'm saying like that's a Nike shoe over there. Of course, that's fine. But then people with these fantastic beliefs typically don't want to give any evidence for them.
Flo, I'm there with you. I'm like literally, I'm by profession, I'm an engineer, and I'm probably autistic. And let's be fucking real about it. Probably autistic. Like, come on, seriously. Like all the things. Yeah. No, but I'm very like it, and it's only just very recently I had a come to Jesus moment, and it is like, okay, I got it now. I'm on board. So I don't I'm gonna accept things without proof. That's what it takes. That's what faith is. That's literally what it is. I'm in dude, I read the lectern, I'm on the security team, and I play in the band at church. Like I'm a participating member of church. Like my church.
And how long ago was that you had that come to Jesus moment?
About 3 years ago.
Right, really?
Somewhere. Well, 3.5-ish. Something and a half. It was in like first, second quarter of some year. I'm not gonna talk about exactly what happened, but
it's rather shocking when it happens, isn't it?
Yeah, it was a significant event.
And can't prove it to nobody, right?
Yep, and there's no like actual proof.
Pisses me off.
Happen anything is like, for what happened to me, it was. Yeah, this is something that actually happened, and then that got me to where
yep.
I can't, like, there's no way that was happenstance. There's no way that was random.
Now, was you a member of the participating member or anything?
Nope. I was not
in the band or nothing.
No, I was not that. No, I've only been playing in the band for like a little over a year. I've been reading the lectern at the church for like
gotcha.
It's almost 2 years now, and it's only more recently than I'm on the security team now also.
Yeah, I wish there was a way to have tangible proof when things like that happen. Because no amount of words can explain what happened.
Yep.
I have found.
And that's where the faith comes in. It's like, well, and like, believe me, it is difficult because no, I want to know why and how, and like, how does it happen, and I need proof, and like, okay, let's test it. If you can't prove something, if it's not repeatable, it's like this is what I do for work. But then that's where it's a whole other entire realm of like, no, it's faith. You just trust me, bro. And that's how faith works.
And then you get people trying to tell you that didn't happen.
You're either on board or you're not, and it's hard. I still have trouble with it. Like, it's not provable. I can't
exactly.
I can't do something to prove this.
So,
and it's
from what I can see,
it makes the tism ring. Ring a ding 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 dong. It makes the tism ring.
All right, Dan.
See, I try not to attack people's quote unquote faith because it elicits irrational responses. But I'll just say this. As far as I'm aware, because I watch Tucker quite a bit and I watch Joe Rogan quite a bit, but I watch a lot of different people. Here very recently, over the last couple weeks, both Joe Rogan and a lot of different people, but just these two specific, Rogan and Tucker Carlson, have said that they and what do you call it, Alex Jones, but Tucker and those two have said that they experienced otherworldly attacks. Tucker Carlson supposedly has claw marks on his side and shoulder from a supposed demon that attacked him. But
yeah, Flo might be hangry.
What I'll say is this: is from what I've seen, Tucker and Rogan both are fairly recent converts to faith, like within the last
Joe
5
Rogan
years,
is?
or maybe from what I've seen. Yeah, and I don't
I
know
don't
for
watch
sure,
the show
but
or listen to it
yeah.
regularly. Just snippets of like, oh hey, you want?
But I'll say this.
Hey, pull that video up, like that kind
I'll
of thing.
say this.
Just recently, but is that a thing?
I think that all, if not most, if not all, people who are like, I saw something that I can't explain. All the things people up here were saying that I can't explain, and I have faith. I think you guys are seeing demons. Demons are real.
No, it's not.
are
It's not just
seeing
about
demons.
seeing something, 10th man. It's not
You
just
guys
about
are
seeing something. It's
feeling
something that you
demons.
feel.
God and Jesus don't come down here. You don't experience them. It says that in your
See,
religious books.
That
Telling
shows
you
that
guys
you
are
don't know what the
experiencing
fuck you're talking
demons,
about.
and
Hang on,
that's
Judy
You
why
don't
Bug,
you
know
get-
what
guys.
the fuck you're talking about.
Here comes
Judy Bug, give me-
the evil of the demon.
Wait, hang on, no, get Tootie Bug, give me just a moment. Okay, so 10th man, I think you're only talking about me right now because I'm the only one that said anything about that, as far as I know, and I didn't say anything about seeing things at all. Period.
He might have you mixed up with me because I've talked about this before.
No, lots of people do. I was speaking in general.
Well, you said you're talking about people on this panel tonight that have said a whole
and
bunch
Chuck
of stuff.
said the same
and
thing.
I think
He agreed with
I
it.
think I'm the only one that said anything about that. Or maybe,
Nope,
maybe Chuck
Chuck
did.
said the same thing.
Maybe I missed it. I'm not all that bright. I probably missed it. Did you say that, Chuck? Is that something that you said?
Yeah, I may have.
Seeing
As
things.
they say that all the super rich people that are taking
didn't claim any seeing
ayahuasca and all
things.
this stuff are seeing
Who the
machine
fuck is
elves
ayahuasca?
that are telling them to eradicate all humans. That's how they become a god. Blah 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 blah. And I'm sitting here going, proof
You're
positive.
way out in left field
all
right now.
you guys are seeing demons. All you guys are seeing demons.
Not
Yeah,
a
no,
single
10th man,
person
you're
explains
way out in
that.
left field right now. Eradicate humans. You're talking about like the plot of the movie Mars Attacks, and then the video game that was then.
No, I'm
based
telling you
upon
what
it.
they're telling us.
Well, the demons I faced were eradicated.
Oh, Girth, Wind, and Fire. I have no idea what he's talking
Personal
about.
demons don't exactly always equate to actual physical types of demons. Okay, they're just personal qualms that you're going through that you need to get past.
Also,
right?
banger of a friggin' name,
Now,
dude. Wait, hang on. Is that
Dusty,
Charles
remember whenever
Darwin?
I talked to you about my
forget
car
who's-
accident, right? You asked me if that's whenever I
No.
found God. Never. The
Yeah,
experience
yeah,
anything?
yeah.
Okay, no, it's not. It was actually the exact opposite effect that I had. All right, I hated God. I became agnostic because He took away my dad again from me. All right, I did not find God again until the day of my marriage.
My
was 20 years later.
resistance was for Jesus specifically.
For Jesus specifically,
Yeah. How
Yeah.
do you know
yes,
about?
there
how
are
did you-
tellings of Jesus and His pilgrimage around the world, the places that He's gone, from people that had nothing to do with the small hats and the Romans. All right, they're the ones that created that Bible. All right, not Jesus and His disciples. That was not
I
done by
agree.
Him and His people. They tried to. They had their own version, but it was taken from them. All right, now there are scriptures and writings of Jesus all around the world, and yes, there are, before the Bible ever came into existence. I can't cite them myself because I don't delve that way. My daughter does. So if you want specifics, let me know, and I will ask her. Is that fair?
When was the first time you learned that you traveled abroad?
What do you mean?
Huh?
I lived over in England for 3.5 years. I went
As
to
in,
the continent.
did
I
you-
went to other countries, and yes,
What
shit
I'm
is
saying is,
talked about.
you already knew about Jesus, right? Your concept of Jesus came from. You're from the South. I can hear the Bible in your voice.
Yes, but I wasn't raised by a Bible thumping family.
So it doesn't surprise me that when you go abroad and you find other, like, that's the nature of religions. They move in and out and they blend and they shift some. And that sounds like what you're describing. It doesn't sound like it's an independent or
You'd be surprised at how many supposed Christians, people that believe in Christ and God, that want no part of the Bible because they know better. They know better.
And I think
true Christianity and true belief in God is just that, a belief
in God, right?
Yes, it is something personal to every person. Though now, in my personal opinion, people going around with the Bible thumping and all that other shit, they're just using Jesus as a way to make themselves feel better.
I agree.
I don't condone that shit because I don't believe in what's being taught through that orifice. Okay, that's just me and my personal opinions. I can't state facts to anybody else's because it is truly a personal experience what happens.
The issue that I have with Jesus is that it's counterintuitive. I mean, it's self-contradicting in a lot of ways. To the narrative, do you believe that God is all loving?
No, I believe God is like any other parent, so to speak. You get pissed off with kids, shit happens.
Yeah.
Well, parents.
So I have a rule on my panel that I mean, it's not strictly enforced, but basically, only black people and myself can say the N-word, right? Just because I don't want the headache.
Mm-hmm.
If you dropped an N-bomb and then I went and killed my daughter, would you think that was good parenting?
This is where you're going to try to trap me with free will. Right?
Logic.
This is where you're going to try to trap me with free will.
That's a non sequitur.
Like I said, if you abide by the Bible, then yes, that would be something that a person can consider. Those types of brains that go by that, yes, they're using God and Jesus as an excuse to do their bad work and claim it in the name of God. I don't.
Do you believe Jesus died for your sins?
I believe that he was murdered to set an example.
That's not very good parenting.
Is this coming from God?
But that's where it goes into God gave us free will to separate us from the animals.
I got this. Wait, Flo, I got the quick answer for this one.
Okay.
So Old Testament is there was sacrifices that had to be made, and then I'm not the smartest, bulb on the tree here, but from what I've learned is that so Old Testament sacrifices had to be made to appease God and make up for all of the sin that we have. The sin is stored in the balls and it's passed down by procreation. So you just have sin. You just got that original sin on you, and it's because the sin is stored in the balls. You see, yes, there you go. Yeah, 100%. And no, it's like it's a joke, but it's like no, that's actually how it works. But then, so God sacrificed his son to solve that, so that the mortals don't have to do that anymore.
Okay,
that's the message that.
But God made that rule, right? Did God make the rules, or does God have to follow the rules?
I don't know, dude. I'm not smart enough for that.
That's an important question.
I'm a dumb monkey, dude. Come on.
Yeah, see, all in all,
I can repeat
really
things.
Declare anything about God, in my opinion.
We can't what?
I don't think that humans really can declare anything about God per se.
I mean,
because we are finite beings and can't comprehend an infinite being. Oh, amazing! That sounds like something to
we can comprehend that. We got words for it. We got concept, but what we can't do is have things that contradict themselves. Nobody thinks that if Tootie Bug said the N-word, I should go kill my daughter, and then so that I don't have to.
I'm not getting how you get from point A to point B with those two things. now my chat's like lighting up about that too. Is how what's the link there?
I don't know. But
what is the link about?
If you stop asking the question, Just stop asking the question and I'll tell
Okay.
you.
Okay.
The link there is that's what God did with Jesus. He killed Jesus, his son, or his self, depending on how you look at it, his self-son, because we sinned. That's crazy.
He was resolving. Well, hang on. So the original sin was due to the snake, the opponent, the enemy, which may or may not be all
Maybe that's
the
who he
same
killed.
of the angel who was fallen, and then according to possibly like
I know,
dude,
Grumpo, you're just looping. You're looping.
No,
everybody
I know we just did I go to a Bible like men's small group Bible study too, and we just went through this whole thing, and it's such a mind, pardon my French, it's such a mind fuck. Was it all preordained to where
makes sense.
Because it was all in the span of 3 days. If you read it, the battle in heaven happened during the creation. It was all in the span of 3 days, cast down, and Lucifer rose up and like a third of heaven's legions vanished.
I don't need all that shit.
And then he turned into the snake after the seventh day in the Garden of Eden. He that was all within the span of a few days, right? And I'm like, this is like, it's wild once you start looking into it. I'm sorry, what?
I said, Lauren's here. We might be in trouble.
Oh, hello, Lauren. I don't think
Are we in trouble?
Lauren?
Good evening.
Lauren.
Good morning now. I'm a Grumple. You're a Lauren. Hello.
Good
What's up, beautiful lady?
Damn, Chuck.
Hi, good morning.
Easy on the wrist. Leave some women for the rest of us.
Okay.
So I was coming up trying to kind of get a little bit, maybe if I can help everybody reach more of an understanding, because I'm even kind of confused. So are you saying that there's proof that somebody called Jesus maybe was here, but it's not proof that he was the Son of God? Is that what you're saying, Flo? Or
I think that the whole Jesus is the Son of God who died for our sins narrative is nonsense. I'm fine with there being a guy named Jesus. I'm even fine with a guy named Jesus having been crucified. But the whole God, Son, self narrative, it's self-contradicting. Also, if you rise after 3 days, that's not really dying.
I mean,
okay, so
fine.
you have more of an
difference
issue with the actual
faith.
faith-based part of Jesus, is what you're saying.
Correct.
Okay, yeah.
Correct.
And I think that's why it's hard for us to communicate with you sometimes, only because faith is something that people do and believe in without any proof. That's by definition what faith is. So I think that's why it's hard for anybody to explain this, because for you to have faith, it means you literally are believing in something there is no proof of.
So
and I explained how hard engineer brain has autism brain.
You have explained more than I wanted you to. Hold on a second.
Okay.
I'm gonna pass off in just a second, but I guess my response to faith as a concept is that God gave us two things to two ways in order to know reality. He gave us experience and logic and reason, right? So why would you throw away both of the tools God gave you for sussing out the world around you and think that that's what God wants? I don't know who. So was it Kevin that just said something?
Yeah. So when we discuss things, people tend to use
that's where I'm getting to.
Stories, metaphors to explain the point, the concept they're trying to get across. So when you have good ones, people remember that and pass it along. So before things were written down, that's how we passed along good ideas. Mm-hmm. We didn't write stuff down at that point. It would grow into things that are, these are good ideas, and if you follow these, you're going to be more successful, more people are going to survive, you'll be able to feed, and so on. And it grew into these things that split into several other versions of the story. I believe in the concept. See, I'm the opposite of Tutty. I don't have the faith in the God or Jesus part. I believe the values that were taught just because I believe those are good for society. The thing is, people like Grump was talking about, he's got the engineering logical mind that he has. So you have the stories, but you need to know the why. So there has to be an explanation of the why, and the only way you can bridge that gap and ground it into something that you can hold on to justify your stuff when you're arguing with other people is to have a story that fits the narrative. So, in my opinion, and I'm not saying I'm right, but the way I view things is religion has always been a way to ground people that need a reason to believe what they believe. So they just grab onto that so I can justify my opinion over your opinion or an alternate opinion.
Yeah, or maybe I just want the Crusades to happen again, too.
I mean, I don't have an opposition to destroying people who have a different opinion, but I have trouble believing that my reason for doing it is better than your reason for doing it. If I win, I win. And then I get to justify it by saying, my God told me to do it, so I don't feel bad about doing it.
But Crusades, I mean...
I don't think the Crusades are a bad thing.
Yeah.
They started it. They started the fight.
Got one. Here we go.
They started the fight. So,
anybody else? Anybody else in for Crusades? Here.
I have no opinion on the Crusades.
I tried to be a Marine, by the way. I just
right
only
there
made
with you.
2 months in boot.
Oh yeah, no, it's 100%. It's you missed out. It's 100% a cult. The Marine Corps is entirely a cult.
Laura, go
I
ahead.
understand that part.
No, it's okay. It's okay. They can keep going. Every time I get interrupted, I always forget because my brain is like a squirrel brain.
The squirrels. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So basically, everybody agrees that faith is stupid and God would not want you to be faithful.
Well, okay. Now I remember what I was going to say. I think a lot of people also would say that faith in any religion sometimes comes from a place of us trying to cope with life also. I feel like that's a big argument people have about religion in general is people tend to not believe in a religion until they need a coping mechanism and they go through something insane in life and it's something they can grasp onto in that time of need to help push them through. And I do hear a lot of people as that's their argument of why people believe in things without any logic.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. If you're pushed to the point of breaking, then you'll get whatever you can take, but that doesn't mean that it's a good reason for it. Like it's a bad reason for it. Honestly, if you have to be like completely down and out and near death in order to accept something, then it maybe isn't.
That's not.
Can I ask you a question then, Flo?
That's not whenever I found God.
Would you say that some people, like drug addicts, alcoholics, sometimes they have to hit the lowest of the low bottom to be able to get out of that hole?
Mm-hmm. And the important thing is then that was the moment when they stopped digging.
It's when they stop trusting.
Hold on, I let her finish the thought. That wasn't the end of the thought process.
Well, my point was that sometimes it takes us to hit that rock bottom.
Most of the time is,
Jesus.
Let me finish.
Your lag is probably severe. I think you might try refreshing.
Lauren.
Sometimes it takes us to hit rock bottom for us to understand what we need to do in our life and what we want our life to be.
No, we understood it before. Addicts understand it. They just choose.
They just don't care, is what you're saying.
They choose it's not it's not worth the difficulty, but it's not a new realization.
You become what you're doing, though, isn't? You become like an alcoholic. You become the alcohol, so to speak. I guess it's the same way with drug users. You get lost. The old saying, "Lost in the sauce."
When you were drinking, did you ever not think that you'd be better off not sober?
I think a lot of people don't think about that.
Or think that I'd be better off. I tried a million different things because I've seen what it was doing.
Right. So, like,
nobody stuck in addiction is thinking, hey, this is better for my life.
Isn't a new revelation.
Sorry.
What's that?
The issue is not that you didn't know you needed to be sober to be better off. The issue was that you didn't want to do it.
It's that he no longer trusted himself because of the mistake, so he had to find something else to ground his belief in.
Well, it doesn't matter.
But that's how some people view religion too. Some people, like for instance, I grew up. Sorry.
That's why they grab onto it. Like Dusty doesn't lack confidence in himself, so he is confident in grounding what he believes in himself, versus somebody that has had traumas or addictions or something that feels like they have failed themselves. And people tend to, when they reach that rock bottom, feel like they failed themselves and need something else to justify their beliefs or give them new beliefs because they no longer trust their own.
But so not everybody that comes to be back with God does it through a negative light. Not everybody finds God through jail or addiction.
No, we're just talking about addicts at the moment.
But if you're taught that,
what people seem to think, that people don't seem to find Jesus and God until they're at their rock bottom, and that's just
there's plenty of people who were taught it and that have not had a thing that counters that as their belief. So they're confident in their
like
belief.
Flo was saying, like they know about it, right? Like
that's funny.
I grew up learning about it, right? But knowing about it and actually having faith in it are separate things.
Yes, but if you are taught it, if you're taught it differently, let's say you're a Muslim or whatever.
I'd rather not
and
say
you
that.
have this, and say you have that belief, and there's an event in your life that crushes your belief in that religion, you are now more likely to look for something that you can grasp onto, that you say, I believe this, that will also align with your current moral values that you've learned over time. So you have to have something that you're grounding yourself in. If you have nothing that challenges what you were taught, if I was raised Christian, if I had nothing that ever challenged my belief, I would remain faithful to that because I don't have a reason to self-doubt. If I've not taught anything, I grow up with a set of values, and as long as nothing challenges, nothing breaks my belief in my values, and even if it's like Dusty who believes in him, then there's no reason for me to find something else to ground myself in. You have to have a grounding for your opinions, regardless of whether it's real or not. And I'm not saying I'm right and that none of these are real, but you have to have something that you believe is real to ground your preferences in.
If you want to have something that makes sense, you need that. If you want to just not, then you don't. It doesn't have to be. If you want to be,
if I want to be able to stand on my, if I want to stand in my square against whatever you're telling me I'm wrong in, I have to have something to ground it in. Whether it's my own ego, something.
You can fight on something that's very shaky all day long.
But then I'm trusting in myself. What I believe is better than what you believe. That's easy. That's an easy argument to crush. If I'm just arguing and we're both good faith, that's an easy argument to crush.
I mean, unless you're fighting on the basis of the shaky ground, and then you probably get crushed. Or maybe I misunderstood what you were saying.
I'm just saying that people need something they believe in. If they don't believe it, if they don't have faith in something, whether it's themselves or a greater power, when you challenge their belief, they have nothing at all to ground themselves in. They have nothing to stand on. So when somebody has the thing people in the world fear most is having their worldview destroyed. If you tell somebody they're wrong and can prove it in a way that threatens them, they are going to get defensive because everything they believe is grounded in that one thing. True or not, it is the center point. And the older you get, the harder it is to overcome that, because more and more of your life is built on top of whatever your worldview is grounded in.
And Tootie, Lauren was talking about just addicts in general. That's usually the course with them. Until we hit bottom, we can't do a damn thing. We go in a death spiral, for lack of a better word.
Well, yeah, I know that's what Lauren was thinking, but a lot of people, a lot of atheists and agnostics, they always put the blame on jail or addiction for somebody That's the only. They
the only way.
miraculously found it after that. Oh, that's
Gotcha.
what they always try to relate. Not always, a lot of times.
My question for Flo, and I don't even know if he's here right now or not. He might be pooping. Is
No, he's peace pooping.
Does he believe in miracles? Because that's always been something interesting to me. I feel like a lot of people that don't believe in religions also do not believe that miracles happen. So I just kind of wanted to gauge everybody on like their beliefs in miracles separate from religion.
Hang on, for miracle, let's define miracle. Is it something that just doesn't make sense because of coincidence, possibly, or something that that defies all logic, which or something else? What is the definition of a miracle?
So maybe an example would be better. Maybe that would help, I guess. Because for me, for instance, like if somebody, let's say, has like a brain tumor, right, and they don't want to do chemo, the doctors say they're gonna die. Then within a couple months, the tumor's just gone. They didn't do anything except for pray, and it's just gone. Would you say that that's a miracle or a coincidence?
I'm assuming that question's for Dusty, but
I thought that was direct towards you, Star, since you asked her about the miracle.
Oh no, I was asking for what a miracle.
Have you heard about the prayer experiment, Lauren? Sorry.
No, sir, I have not.
So they got a whole bunch of people to pray over people that were sick, and then the other people didn't have people pray over them, and it made no difference whatsoever. It was some type of study that the church did, or some religious group, because they wanted to prove that it worked, but it didn't work.
Yeah, I don't.
There's a reason.
I have examples in my life of it working, so I don't need to listen to a study.
What was the
thank you
for in that study. What was the percentage on each side of ones that were gay?
I don't know. They all talked about gay stuff a lot, so I assume 100%.
Lauren, have you seen paranormal shows on TV or any of that kind of stuff? On YouTube?
Yes, sir. I actually enjoy those a lot.
Yeah. So, there are plenty of events that happen that people can't explain, whether they don't know or it's just something we as a whole don't understand. So, there are plenty of things that you would not associate with God doing something, but we need an explanation for. So just because we don't understand why some people will heal or why, because there are plenty of people who believe that placebo is a thing. There are ways the mind can heal itself. So if I am praying around your room while you're in a coma and you can still hear it, and that gives you a placebo effect that heals you, was it actually God or another thing that we don't understand? So, they're calling a specific paranormal, which just means not normal, something we can't explain, event, a miracle versus not a miracle, is just attributing it to God or not.
Okay, yeah, I actually like the way you explained that. That helped me understand it in a different logical way, so thank you. Because I guess that's what I was trying to figure out is can miracles be something that people that aren't religious believe in? You know what I mean? And what you're saying is basically if you don't believe in a religion, you would tend to be more like, oh, this is paranormal or unexplainable, not a miracle.
And those events happening to any person of any religion are going to attribute it to their God, not your God. So that's my opinion.
Yeah.
That's all I got. I got nowhere to go from that.
Say a slur.
I appreciate that.
Just punctuate it with a slur or something.
Actually, I have a question for Grumple that's been bugging me for a couple days now. What game do you play? What game did you play? Did you play Path? What game did I watch you play a couple years ago? I've seen you before I started doing this.
Yeah, he's a gamer.
Yeah, I know.
No, I don't play games all that often, honestly. When I do, I'm usually streaming it.
But like 2 or 3 years ago,
Project
maybe
Zomboid?
more than one bit. Maybe I've seen that. Probably.
Maybe Mech Warrior 5 or State of Decay. Those are probably.
I don't remember. Or did you just do Twitch debate stuff back before?
I mean, both.
Before was,
I was.
Maybe I saw you in that kind of stuff.
No, yeah, maybe.
I'd seen you some other play.
I've been around longer, like on the Twitch, Paul. I've been around longer than Dylan Burns. I call him like he's a pretty sharp kid. And he was not happy about being called a kid, even though he was like 17 at the time when he got started. Yeah, I was.
That's a kid. That's a kid.
I was on his like third show, whatever.
So you've done debates with like Wick and Stardust and stuff like that.
Oh, with Stardust, yes. Wick, no, I avoided Wick like the plague. He's a tremendous
Stardust, nice one, you bros.
Slur that I don't want to say on anybody's show right now. I'm not going to say that word.
Wick is something else.
I don't have words for Wick.
I wasn't promoting them. I was just giving examples to figure out why I knew who Grump was, because I knew who he was before the YouTube.
I've been around.
Unforgivable, Kevin. Unforgivable.
You're a Marine. I'm sure you've been around. I mean,
we don't ask questions around here. That's just crazy. I think Flo is pooping, or I don't know.
He said be right back a few minutes ago, so I don't know what he was doing, but he said be right back in the chat. So
if you're laughing for a topic, which
taking a dump.
Which G1 Dinobot are you?
G1 what?
Transformers.
Anybody here ever watch Speaker's Corner in
like
England?
take over the whole thing instead of letting anybody answer, you nerd.
10th Man's been nice to so far, so you cut him a little slack.
Give him.
What? Sorry.
Give anybody.
You've been nice today, so you gotta cut him some slack.
Anyway, sorry for being part of the conversation, autism boy.
Was that supposed to be an insult or something? I mean, hey, Captain Obvious, you're welcome.
See, I didn't watch Transformers, but I really like the pink Power Ranger.
The pink Power Ranger has like time travel and shit. It's like it's weird. I didn't watch the Power Rangers, which also the funny thing about the Power Rangers is it was a dude that got apparently fired from Voltron, like that made the story for Power Rangers, because I mean it's the same thing. It's like 5 things that combine into
it was supposed to be the initial story for Voltron, but somebody wanted to compete with Transformers in it.
Not exactly that, but somebody got from what I understand, somebody got fired from the writing team of and I don't know the dude's name from of Voltron, and then went on to make the Power Rangers and became a Brazilianaire because of
Wow, how do you become a Brazilianaire? Do they get lots of Brazilian chicks? Because I'm down for that.
I mean, yeah, they get things. Tenth Man, which Dinobot are you?
I just wondered if anybody ever seen the different people of different faiths and or religions.
Again, not answering.
Argue their points at Speaker's Corner in England.
What was the question? Hold on, I said I'd be right back. And what was the question?
Well, the entire conversation died down, and I said, "Which G1 Dinobot are you?" And
okay, yeah, no, we're not doing that question.
Oh no,
I don't know what you even talking about. Grown people getting this tied up in the kid shit.
What I was at.
Some of us grew up in the '80s and just that was part of childhood at the time. And remember, do you forget?
I grew up in the '60s, so yeah, I forgot.
All right, but we're not kids anymore. 10th Man, what were you gonna ask?
I was just asking because I was trying to talk about what people were talking about religion.
Speaker's Corner, I remember that.
Speaker's Corner. I was just wondering if anybody has ever watched any of the debates at Speaker's Corner in England. about, you know, what you get a Muslim dude, you get a Christian dude, or you get a Jewish dude and a Christian dude, or whatever.
Yes.
And they argue back and forth. Anybody ever watch that?
Yes, I have. The best one that I've ever seen was a dude that was proclaiming, standing on like an actual soapbox, proclaiming, and I think he had a megaphone. He was actually just reading the Hungry Hungry Caterpillar, and it was amazing. At Speaker's Corner. That's my favorite.
Flo, basically, when you were gone, we were talking about miracles and if miracles can exist or be a thing without somebody believing in a religion. And Kevin was explaining to me that if you don't believe in a religion, you wouldn't say it's a miracle. You would just say that it's like a paranormal event or an unexplainable event. Like, you wouldn't be like, oh, this is a miracle. And I was kind of wanting to get your opinion on that and if you feel the same way.
I mean, a miracle is basically saying it's giving an explanation for something we don't have an explanation for. And so I would say that, yeah, something happened. We don't know what it is.
See, you said what I said. I just said it better.
So you put Pandora's
for missing my entire diatribe. I appreciate you missing it to go poop. Thanks.
Well, I'm still pooping. What are you talking about? Why do you think I'm came down?
Oh, boy.
Fair.
I'm glad we don't have smell-o-vision.
Just make sure you wash your hands before you come back to panel.
Never do. Never will.
Flo needs a bomb turd droppings video.
Well, that's
I heard bomb
like
turd droppings.
You dropped us off.
Thanks, Tootie. Now you gave him a wicked idea.
Just take the Flo twerking video and put little poop emojis coming out.
I'm sitting at work watching your stream.
We could make that happen.
Now make that booty work, twerk. 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 Now make that booty work, twerk. 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 Make that booty work, baby. It's just like
no, sir.
Make the flow, make it drop, firecracker, make it pop. Got the ballers throwing guap, shooting, go and don't stop. But
no, sir. Do not want. No, sir.
Yeah,
don't
you
like
dropped
that.
us off last night in the Australian guys chat that you dropped us off in several times. Whatever picture showing, I did not need on my screen while I was at work. I can tell you that.
Oh yeah, I saw that. That was disgusting.
Like, okay, that's a thing.
Well, especially if you work at an orphanage, that's no good. You don't want folks working on screen at a big orphanage. That's no good.
Yeah, I left that. As soon as that came up, I left.
Yeah, the other picture, there's no way I'm explaining that to a bunch of truck drivers. That's not happening.
No.
To a bunch of truck drivers, they should understand that just fine. What do you mean?
Yes, but he has to explain why it's on his phone.
Yes. I'm the supervisor.
No, you just say you're not the police.
Although
none of your business.
Here's how you explain it.
It's weird. Weird niggas. Weird niggas. You know what I'm talking about?
You
Weird,
just have
weird
like
ass
guys
niggas.
dressed up in like
weird ass
cloth.
niggas.
You guys
Weird
have
ass
weird
niggas
guys
that
with
start
beards
forgetting.
dressed up in
Weird ass
cloth
niggas that
outfits.
start forgetting shit that like actually happened to people. Weird ass niggas.
That's fair. That would actually probably work.
In
They
what
would
context did
understand
that conversation happen? That was wild.
Careful about the questions you
That's
ask.
normal for them.
Yeah, I don't know either of them, and that was, I mean...
You don't know them, they're legends.
No, I don't know either of them.
In somebody's mind.
Yeah, the guy on the left, he's a massive douchebag, and he gets really fucked up, and that was just him fucked up. The guy on the right's cool.
He gets fucked up too now. Play it. You still
He
got
does
his
get
clip?
fucked up, but he's not like a hateful spite baby like the other one.
I'm a legend in my mind, Chuck.
We
Me
knew
too.
that.
I'm the king of my castle.
The guy on the right is this guy.
The link's right there. It's literally right there. One click away.
Still my favorite clip, though.
Yep. I love that clip.
Me 999. I'm very middle aged. I'm like a hair under 50.
A hair under 50?
Yeah.
That's not middle aged. That's like the extended warranty on middle aged.
Oh,
Love you, Grump.
what
Love
in the
you, Grump.
shit
Don't beat me.
are you talking about?
Middle age is like 30, brother. You got the extended warranty at 50.
We've been trying to reach you about your vehicle
like
extended
40 or
warranty.
something.
When do I start getting those phone calls, OG?
Yeah, my warranty doesn't run out.
Sauter, would you like to buy the extended life warranty, sir? Let me stop. AJ will come up and cuss me out.
Chuck, I've been trying to get in touch with you to talk to you about your extended warranty. We haven't.
You got my email.
You should have received a letter in the mail about your vehicle's warranty extended.
And some text.
eligibility.
Not his vehicle. I'm talking about him. We're going to try to warranty his, like, well, not his
because
back.
we haven't received a response.
Chuck got his
we're gonna
original
put your
letter
file
carved in stone.
Yep, I got the tablet.
That's hilarious.
Somebody got to keep them safe, you know. It took a long time to write them things.
Yep, they cut the 10 Commandments and then his warranty letter.
Well, originally it was 15, but Chuck dropped one of them. You know, it just kind of.
Don't tell.
I mean, that's the whole reason they had to leave them out.
Chuck is so old, he censored God.
Somebody lied.
No, brother. God said, "Let there be light," and Chuck said, "Hold on, let me find the switch."
I was on a show. Was it AIDS earlier last night? This morning, somebody in chat said, "Damn, Chuck, you're famous." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" He said, "Everywhere I go, they're talking about you right now." I guess because of the Imperious episode.
That was just racism, Chuck.
That was Budamus.
I'm gonna apologize on behalf of all of the chat that said anything about you, disparaging in any kind of way.
Disparaging. I got broad shoulders,
Sir, how do you have that responsibility or capability? I mean, do you just accept blame in general?
I claimed it.
Yes, sir.
4 years, bro. Apologize for me while you're at it. I don't do that shit.
Nope, not doing that. Calm down.
I'm no better. I'm no worse than the next man. I
Hey,
might
Flo,
live
thanks
better.
for having me up. I'm gonna leave because it's 6 in the morning here, and I still need to get my day going. But thanks for having me up.
Right.
Thanks
Thanks for joining, and we know that you're leaving because OG showed up. Bye.
Sure, I can't have you guys know that we're the same person,
And she
actually.
slipped right off the chair.
I can believe that.
Wait, what?
His voice is pretty close.
Just a
That's
kick in
crazy.
his nuts.
Anyway,
Wait,
You're
has
slightly
anybody ever
behind
seen
OG.
Lauren walk into a phone booth and then maybe not Lauren walk out? Maybe it was OG. It's just
Don't be talking about my Lauren now.
Oh,
I like
somebody
Lauren's
else said.
deep,
I heard
raspy
Lauren
voice.
said they're the same person, possibly, like allegedly. That is not have it doesn't. It's not founded at all in any kind of truth. However, does anybody seen them in the same place at the same time, other than just now? I mean,
I think not. Wait a minute, hold on. I'm supposed to be the negative here.
just now. Just now. Yep, here you go.
I think you are the negative. I think that works.
So did her and Kev officially divorce then?
I have no idea.
Oh, I know somebody needs to go fix me a coffee so I don't have to do it.
So I think
You
she
should just drink
paid him
tea.
alimony. So
Learn to train your dog.
Fucking
that
all
stupid
train my dog. All Tucker knows how to do is to go outside to pee pee poop. That's it. Oh, and to fetch and to annoy the fuck out of me.
I gotta do that today. I gotta take
Just
an
think
animal
if
to
you
the vet.
appear, you're failing at the game.
is you animal okay?
Bro,
No, there's something bad wrong with the poor thing.
if you're not training your dog in the basic commands of sit, stay, that type of stuff, then you're doing yourself and your dog a disservice.
Sit,
I
stay.
keep telling her, run.
Majors.
She
Mr.
keeps coming
Cocksquatch, this is very true, but what prompted that? What prompted that?
Have you ever been involved in a dog attack?
Yes, but I mean, what prompted just you saying that?
Well, he said the only thing he's trained his dog to do is to go out and pee and poo and Fetch.
Oh no, I missed that. Then no, I'm apparently no. I'm.
He's another one that doesn't pay attention to Squatch.
I like Grump. He's good.
Well, I
It's
got a lot of
OG
hearing
Squatch.
damage also. I mean, and
I think it's the crayons.
probably, yeah, I probably
what
wasn't
I
paying
know.
attention. It probably wasn't the
OG
hearing damage.
wants his
Probably not
dog
paying
to
attention.
attack.
Let's be real.
Unironically, that's why I got a pit bull.
Like OG wants his dog to attack.
Nanny dog. Nanny dog.
What are you gonna do when two people start fighting in your front yard and the dog attacks the wrong one?
Laugh. That sounds beautifully chaotic.
Dig two holes.
Bury both of them.
Two holes.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the correct answer, especially if you're pretty rural. But Jesus might not.
I don't think
that.
you realize all three of those people, the potential for all three of those people to be like severe meth heads. Like,
I realized my error after I said it.
yeah, like,
I was like,
Yeah,
shit,
if people have found their way to my front lawn, there's bigger problems.
That. Mm-hmm.
And then them having a dispute on my front lawn, like
how Texans think.
Yeah. Yes, Texas, best country in the world.
Mm-hmm.
wait a minute.
I can get away with it in the middle of nowhere where I'm at, but it's cold here. So Texas is better.
So you're gonna have to wait until spring to bury them. That's tough.
We have swamps.
So do we.
Oh, that's even better. No, if y'all got gators, then I mean, that's just.
I don't have gators,
having
but the
hogs.
swamp here will still work.
Nothing comes out of the Medlock hole.
We got gators and sharks and gar and all kinds of shit down here on the coast.
Medlock hole.
Gar don't matter for making things vanish. They're just a good fight if you catch one.
The Medlock hole is a sinkhole in the middle of a swamp that you can only find by dropping a line to the bottom or knowing where it's
Oh yeah,
at.
no, I know.
Nothing ever comes out.
I've seen a gar go spaz inside of a Bass Pro Shop behind the glass. You know, the big tanks. The one that's in Denham Springs, Louisiana. Gar went nuts and started shredding all the fish.
Look. All I'm saying is, if it's a Bass Pro Shop and it's not the almighty temple of raw Bass Pro Shop, it does not exist. All right, there's only one Bass Pro Shop.
I had a buddy of mine who took a what they call a silver dollar fish. It's a type of piranha, and he snuck one into Bass Pro and tossed it in the damn tank. I don't know what he thought was going to happen. That fucking bass ate that bitch like immediately. I laughed my ass off. It was funny as hell because the look on his face, dude. He was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna fuck with him." Splash. That bass was like, he's like, "Oh shit!" I was like, Predator. Getting the thing through real good, did you?
The basses was hungry.
Hangry.
Dude, that sucker. I was in there one time, and one of the guys was going over there and was like feeding the fucking bass. And before he fed him, he reached in and like splashed the water a couple of times and then grabbed one of the bass by his mouth, picked him up, showed everybody, put it back in. I was like, dude, stay out of my fishing hole.
Look. They say customers are welcome, but then they complain when you swim in the bass tank. All right, let's not talk about Bass Pro Shop right now. They're assholes.
Have you seen that police body cam footage of that guy that went swimming inside the Bass Pro Shop tank, and then they were trying to get him? He was all slippery and shit from the water.
Wait, he was literally the greased up deaf guy?
What?
He doesn't know what you're talking about.
Oh, she didn't get the
what you're
reference.
talking about.
Oh. You know, the
I'm
greased up
talking
deaf guy.
about
It's
some fella that
it's
was
a meme. It's a meme.
geeked up out of his mind going swimming inside the tank at the Bass Pro Shop.
Well, if they don't want me swimming there, why do they make it look like a creek?
Exactly.
Excuse me, sir. It's pronounced crick.
I think he took off everything but his socks
Sir,
to go swimming.
I am not quite that far north.
That's very redneck
Oh,
sound.
you don't go to the creek?
That's
Always go to the creek.
It's pronounced crick.
That's why
You go down to the third big tree down there, and you hang a left. Follow the old crookedy road.
You base hole? What? Hang on, Rome. What are you talking about?
I was saying, the dude that was fishing with his fingers, I told him to stay out of my fishing hole. And he's like, you basshole. But we've got a drum roll around here some freaking where.
It's okay. He can take a L. It's okay.
Oh, shit.
I don't know who that L's for, but probably for one of you.
I'll take it.
Can we at least pull up here and get some dinner? Because I like to be wined and dined after I've been fucked.
Whoa.
Another day.
Booty.
Fantastic. I enjoyed myself quite a bit there. And I appreciated it.
That's how I feel every time I come here.
Yeah, but this was like the lamest freaking stream in Dusty's history. We just sat there.
Was it? Why is
the
number just the number 3? Did you guys get taken down twice or something? Or?
I had to make this in a hurry because I really I set this up. I was over at Abe's and he was ending.
I see.
And I actually set this up to figure out if I wanted to set up a stream.
I got you. Just trying to
make sense out of that one.
So
no, I feel I've done it too. Just like hit a letter, go. You're just doing something.
And Briarwolf hit the goal for us, and so I apologize.
Right off the bat.
Briarwolf has been a juggernaut for the Powder Dusty Show. Thank you very much, Briarwolf. You are a lady or a gentleman, one of the two. The best of that.
Don't assume
the gayest possible way to say
2025,
that.
you can be both.
Really
or either.
Rocking it.
Impossible.
This is the gayest possible way to say that.
Either or both.
I got an idea.
Thank you.
Got an idea
for the Powder Dusty Show.
Let's take Chuck. Right. I'm not sure who's going to actually physically do this part, but we'll hash that out later. We might get Tomato in there to bait him into the plane. But let's take Chuck and just throw him out over Central California. Just fly him over California, toss him out, and then fly back to the East Coast where it's safe, and just wait for California to straighten itself out since Chuck's there now.
Chuck will literally get to work and embed himself into the bedrock and expose conservative values all across California. It's crazy.
Oh, I would be a tyrant.
But you know what's funny about California is 60% of their voting base is Republican.
Nothing.
Well, no, it's hilarious. If you get anywhere outside of a city limits in that state, you run directly into farmers.
Illinois, same way. We got one city that counts. The rest of
you mean Napa Valley? All the people growing grapes to make wine, none of all of them aren't giant libs?
Oh no!
You remember that time that lion trainer said, "Be careful," and then the lion just backed away from you real slow.
That's
yes, man.
Are you quoting something, or I'm not sure what's happening right now?
It's just that dangerous.
Lions.
I got you. Tigers and bears, or just the lions?
Oh my!
Oh my!
Oh my!
Oh,
that's what they say when they see Chuck.
Jinxed.
1, 2, 3.
I don't know what that means.
Chuck, that dog probably is sick because it drank weird water when it got away there about 2-3 months ago, and he's probably got a stomach infection or something like that. Remember you found him trapped in the woods with his leash?
You talking about my dog?
What are
that same dog?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, he probably got sick from that.
All right, stop
it's not the dog. Don't worry about it. I don't want to get thrown off again.
Stop that dog.
But, 10th man, what are you talking about? I don't think anybody knows the story right now. What are you talking about?
That dog.
Pet that dog. I want to pet that dog.
Can I pet that dog? Oh man, it's
I want an update video of that little girl that said, "Can I pet that dog?"
I have an observation about God, nature, and the universe, and then I'll go back to bed.
Is the answer 42?
That round of got my dog just took 5 minutes off the deadline. That's crazy.
That is exactly why I was trying to change the subject. I saw that shit coming.
You're getting too good at reading me.
Well, I mean, honestly,
you probably had that shit figured out for a minute. I'm just now figuring out that
he said dog. The second the word dog came out of his mouth, I was like, okay, I hope this doesn't go too terrible far.
Can I pet that dog?
That's why I said what I said. Nobody paid attention.
We tried to skip it. We're still
I understand.
So, my observation is this. Out of all the people that attempt to take selfies with dangerous animals, white women get away with it the most.
No.
It's absolutely true. Go scroll through Instagram and see how many.
I can't use Instagram.
Granted that other people don't try as often, but statistically speaking, they get away with it. It's terrifying. And I think that's God's way of trying to tell us to be careful around those liberal white women.
I love the picture of like the snake and the woman. It's like in this picture, there's one of the most dangerous creatures God ever put on the earth, and in the other is a snake. I'm like, that's funny.
I've
seen that one, but it was a kangaroo.
On what?
I saw was a kangaroo. It was a kangaroo. It was like the exact same thing, except it described it, and then it was like, and then the other one's a kangaroo, and I don't know much about kangaroos.
Is there a limit on how many people you can restream from you?
There is, but we're not there yet.
There's also another.
Katie says she's trying to restream and it won't let her.
Every guest can do up to 2 targets.
I think she's just trying to share it, and it's probably
limited number.
Stupid.
I think you can do a total of like 12 locations. But if you get enough people in studio, StreamYard will sometimes let you have an extra 1 or 2. And so each person can stream to 2 targets, but there can only be 5 or 4 until you get 8 people in studio, and then you can do 6.
No, you're thinking about like
that's how it used to be. I mean, they've changed a lot the past year. So
no, guests can always do up to 2, and every single person who's a guest who doesn't have buttons, because that gets into what you're talking about.
So
However,
just to try to help with logistics, it does have the restream button for me. Buttons. If you'd like me to try it to help Katie, I can.
No, I think what Katie's talking about is that she can't reshare it from YouTube. She might be having YouTube issues.
Yeah,
I think that's what she's talking about. Not the actual StreamYard restream.
I got confused. Sorry.
No, it's
if that's the case.
It may also
say you couldn't restream.
Who's having trouble streaming right now?
I could be wrong too.
I'm not hanging up forever.
See, there we go.
If somebody's having trouble, I'll help you troubleshoot it.
Lauren's got the smarty pants on this morning.
Whoa, Flo, here you go.
Yeah, buddy.
Super chat. It's a big one.
Briarwolf, that seems like systemically
Time for
racist.
some bombs.
Looks like
that's a big one. He's our new member too.
He'd be moving.
Thank you, Briarwolf. Thank you.
Fuck with a root, yeah.
Got a peep out of Flo. What the hell is going on here?
He stepped away for a second. I'm trying to find the freaking bombs. It's just that it moves the crap around. So
that's the whales. That's the whales.
Yeah.
Play the original one with the missiles. Play the one with the missiles if you can. You got buttons here, right? That's what you're saying.
I have buttons.
Play the one with the missiles.
Keep
it's a whales, bro. It has to be whales.
That's his autism.
I don't know, but I stopped trying to memorize where everything was at back long ago. So I just have to come in and hunt for it anytime it's needed. I wonder if it's whale 1 or whale 2. We're going with whale 2.
Money ain't a motherfucking bribe. It's a sport I invented to win when I watch. Known all the rights and the lights and the locks. Even known all the ice and the Sprite. You just try to get money. Money in your motherfucking life. 2-ton angel carved out of ice. Alligator sailboat, $sign ice. Fill a warehouse full of Van Goghs twice. Get money. Money or your motherfucking heart. I could give it to my dog. He makes money when he barks. So put it in my fridge or in one of my parks that I bought so my robots could learn how to log. Get money, 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 motherfucker.
Thank you very much for your donation, Briar Wolf. I appreciate it.
Gay.
As you were.
Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. I thought I was still muted. My bad.
Hey, I'm gonna call you Isabella Live, but I know your name is Morgan. You say I make money when I pee. That's because you sell your pee to drug addicts, you simple. Anyway.
At least he isn't a drug addict.
Well, no, it's just that it's legal for him, and he's getting all these people in trouble, that bastard. He's just screwing with them.
If I'm not going to do drugs, I need to be able to make money somehow.
No,
well,
some people have a point. I mean,
Oh, she must have figured it out because all my alerts are popping off.
He's frozen. Nope, he's not. Huh.
He's studying. He's studying. Yep.
He's being powdered.
The fuck you.
See?
Oh, okay. I got it. So these guys were married with children, which would prove that they've been fucked. They're all incels.
Yo, wait, hang on. Pause
But
this
not on the-
right now. Pause real quick. Okay, it's grinding either way. Andrew Wilson,
not on their
years ago, used to go by Big Papa Fascist. When was this?
Not on their preference. Not when they prefer. But anyways, you get my point.
Yeah,
you can be married and still be.
Don't know where you were going with that one, huh? It's
You can
it
be married
seems a
and
lot.
still be an incel. That's pretty much something.
Yeah, that doesn't seem likely. Doesn't seem likely. These guys were married with kids. Seem to have good, well-adjusted relationships with their wives or incels.
Oh, we got Abe Dinkus and Are We Not Men?
I mean,
for you, that's a
you
stretch.
can't be that
recent.
close-minded.
I think it's pretty close-minded to just assume that married men in their 30s and 40s are just maladjusted incels. Usually, that's a label for like young guys who are like kind of ugly, nasty, maladjusted socially, things like that. Not socially adjusted married men. That label doesn't really fit.
I'll just add
well
a word.
that, right?
I'll just add the word impotent. Then.
Oh, I see. So they just can't get their dicks hard. That's why they unsubscribed from Sarah's channel because they couldn't get their dicks hard.
I mean, there you go. I think you get it. Yeah.
Oh, got it. Man, this is some grade A trolling, bro.
Is this live?
Man, you're really getting me with these arguments.
Yeah, they're being more impotent incels.
I
You got them.
incel.
I mean,
I'm breaking down.
They're bots too, right? Bots.
That's the other alternative.
The bots usually send super chats.
If it's pretty easy to have your buddies or whatever form accounts and just cycle this money.
Pay you
to
cycle money.
To create this optics, for the purpose of optics.
Yeah, so I go and give my friends money. Where did that money come from that I got to give them in the first place?
That you begged?
Who knows?
What do you mean?
What is that?
If I'm giving people money so that they can fucking send me super chats to optically look appealing, where did I get the money to give them to get the super chats?
Probably from Sarah, since you haven't paid her for the work.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that you do not have money.
I'm investigating it actually.
Oh, where did it come from? Since I'm 100% fan funded, where did it come from?
Do you know what an oligarchy is? Do you know what it's possible.
Well, no. You just said that there's bots. You just said that there's bots. You just said that there's bots, and bots are sending me super chats. Then he said, "No, it's your buddies who are sending you super chats." Like, okay, well, you got to make up your mind here. Did I order bots to give me super chats, and then where did I get the cash to give the bots or the buddies to give me the super chats? Didn't there have to happen like initially at least?
All he's saying is your numbers are sus.
And then I'm cycling that money.
No, like I said, it could be funded by one very rich person.
Correct.
I have a rich backer, and he's giving people money to send me super chats.
Correct.
The oil whale.
There's hundreds of Christians who have the funding, who want a Christian theocracy.
Oh, that doesn't sound like bots. That doesn't sound like bots. That sounds like the opposite of bots.
Well, I said that there's two options there. There's only two.
Can you at least agree then that the bot option? Yeah, can you at least agree then that the bot option doesn't sound very viable?
He really gets defensive about
No, I think he has, especially with Rob.
No, that's his drill down. He drills down on that. If you make him agree to that, then he wins.
The same people who are faking yours.
And their names are?
Oh,
they're the same people, honestly. Who
are they? Just people you made up in your mind? You just made it all up, right? Right.
Yeah, it's NGOs you mentioned during the RTP debate.
Wait, so you know that's all public. NGOs have the funding for them is public. Can you show any NGO ever having funded Andrew Wilson, The Crucible, or any organization I'm tied to?
I'm saying it's not impossible, and it's definitely not. It wouldn't be surprising.
So you made it up. You just made it up.
It's plausible.
I mean, Wolverine's possible. Wolverine is possible too. Superman's possible. But you just making it up as you go, bro. You just making it up.
What I said about your audience being incels and impotent.
Yeah, also made up.
It's obvious.
Any evidence for any of do you have a shred of evidence for any of these claims? Like just any evidence, in fact.
Do you understand what saying something tongue in cheek means? It was
so you made it up. So you made it up.
Sure.
Yeah, you made it up. Your sources
at night.
Yeah, your sources you. Your sources you.
Sleep at night.
Yeah, well, it's not a matter of me sleeping well or not at night. I'm very cozy at night. Got a big, comfortable bed. But you gotta help me out here, bro. How is this not just you making things up? How is it not that?
I don't know.
I mean, bots.
Yeah. You have some proof, of course, that there's botting.
The blanks.
How about that? Any evidence?
Between the lines, right?
Any evidence at all of any botting? Any?
Yeah,
like a single shred of evidence would be fine. Just any will be fine.
I got that, Andrew.
The only point I've made is that it wouldn't be difficult to do that, and that it wouldn't be impossible nor surprising.
Okay, great. But any evidence of that at all? A single shred?
Well, you got all these
Can you just answer the question?
Was just a side thing.
Yeah, can you answer the question? Do you have a single shred of evidence for any of these claims? A single shred, just like one piece, anything. Do you have any?
No, Andrew, I don't have any.
No, you don't. No, so you made it all up. You just made it all up in your fucking head.
Numbers.
Good job. You figured it out. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to say that?
Yeah, you just made it all up. Yeah, it's like, and here's the thing too. It's like I could just clear this all up for you. You just ask, I'll just tell you.
No, you wouldn't.
Like you can just ask me whatever you want, and I'll tell you. Doesn't matter.
Gay.
You could just ask.
For the sake of humor, okay?
Yeah.
And every joke, there's a kernel of truth, right?
No, there's not.
Not every.
No, there's not.
Yeah, people like to say that about jokes. But anyways, yeah, it was tongue-in-cheek with a kernel of truth.
There's no kernel. Where's the kernels of truth? Which things are the kernels of truth?
Dude, I'm sorry. No, I haven't paid attention enough to you to look deep into your audience to verify that you have black out there.
So you just made it up.
I don't care.
Yeah, no, you just made it all up. I'm going to speak with authority on what's going on here. Well, here's a bunch of shit that I made up. What do you guys think?
Well, if we go back to the Rob, we're talking about Rob and his behavior, and you
but the stuff,
blindly talking about the situation.
The stuff with Sarah has nothing to do with that, though. It never had anything to do with that.
Yes, it does.
I'll explain it to you so that you understand.
You ought to hint it, OG. That's the part we need to hear.
The Crucible is a serious organization. We're serious people. We're actually doing things that are important.
Bullshit.
Now, you may not think that there's any effect that we have, and that's fine. You may not think that we're serious at all, and that's fine too. But the people who are tied to the Crucible, like Rob Knorr, Jake Rattlesnake, guys like this, they'll go fly across the country, debate for 36 hours, and then crash out because they believe in the cause that they have. They're serious people. These people are not serious people. These people they want to have like little panels where they get drunk and they act like retards, right? And that's what they do. They're not serious people.
So
you understand the difference? They're not serious. And so
this is the guy who drinks a whole handle on the pod.
When these people, just let me finish, bro. When these unserious people with unserious goals who just want to do like a drink and skank, right, or have their little panels where they're just getting drunk and talking to their little buddies who jump on each other's panels, right? If they in any way, shape, or form go after one of these serious people who are assisting me with what it is that I'm doing, they're gone. I remove them from the presence of my organization. I don't go after them. I don't attack them.
You don't.
I just distance myself
this is
from it.
cult-like behavior.
It is.
It's real simple.
How is it called?
It's not complex.
I do criticize Sarah for being on the panel and kind of joking around, with just everything going on with the event that's coming up here. It wasn't smart, for her to be on a panel.
It's not serious. It's unserious. These aren't serious people. These are people who want to get drunk with their friends and have a good time. They're there to have a good time. They're having, and that's fine. I don't have a problem with that.
Found Sensei's
have a good time, man. Go on the panel, get drunk with your buddies, enjoy yourself. Like, I don't care. Have at it. But the organization that I have, though, right? The people who are associated with it are actually serious people. They're serious political activists. Do you understand that?
I mean, listen, I'm not, like I said, I
want an answer first.
I understand the difference between the two.
Yes, and so if somebody's cutting a big fat hog off of this political organization, they cut the big fat hog off of it, and then they attack the serious members of it, it's a no-brainer for me.
Yeah, but that's my point from the beginning, that the trolling, the panel Sarah was on when everything was happening, that was a response to Rob's initial trolling.
So it's not relevant. Listen, do you understand it's not relevant?
See, you don't the sequence of events and how
they're not serious people.
So
okay, they're fundamentally unserious people. The stated goal of the Crucible is to fight the left, to fight the progressive element. That's what we do. It's all we've done for 5 straight years.
You're not going to put them in your chat.
Is to have them on their panels and host their little debates and have a little left-right community.
No, you talk about doing that, but you behave totally differently.
The second you start moving against people who are in the serious part of the organization, right? That's it. We're done. There's no more. There's nothing else there to do with you. And then once that becomes your cult, right? The cultable. What's that? Because you're a cult leader, you're evil, you're diabolical, right? These people follow you, and they'll just do whatever you want.
Nobody said that.
And then at the same time, at the same part of your mouth, say, "Hey, how could you do this to me?" It's like, well, you can't have it both ways. Either you rescued yourself from an evil cult and a cult leader, right? Or you're upset because the evil cult leader and you are not working together anymore, so you're not able to cut a nice fucking hog for yourself no more. It's like, which one is it?
Again, look,
both.
You don't care how things happen, right? You're gonna blindly defend Rob. You're gonna blindly look over it and just move on from it because
these people are killing us.
Money.
These people are fucking killing us. No, the other way around, stupid. I make him money. He doesn't make me shit. And these people are fucking murdering us. They kill us. They fucking attack us everywhere that we are. They do reputational damage. If they can't do that, they'll do physical damage. If they can't do that, they'll deperson you. If they can't do that, they'll debank you.
Where's your
we
proof?
have serious fucking enemies that we're fighting with. We don't do this fucking I'm a little drunk and upset, and I'm upset in spaghetti. So we're gonna fuck that. No, fuck that shit.
The Sarah hit stream looked like upsetty spaghetti.
Yeah, look, I'm not going to defend Sarah's poor decision to be on that panel. But what did she do? She laughed, and then she made a panel-verse quote. That really doesn't sum up to all that much. Even though I understand.
No. What it sums up to is that they're not serious people, and they don't understand what the fucking objective here is. They're not serious.
What's the objective, Mang?
So it's like, that's fine, but I'm not going to help you anymore. You're not a serious person. You don't understand the mission. You don't understand their goal. You don't understand what we're attempting to do. You have no clue.
You haven't
so because of that, right? There's no attack. There's no punishment. There's not any revenge. There's no nothing. Just okay. I'm done working with you. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, it's at the discretion of the CEO, the boss, or whatever, So yeah, I mean, it depends on how you. I mean, I'm not denying that, even though I might think it's a little bit sensitive. It's really at the discretion of.
Do you understand that if you have the types of enemies that we have, who literally kill us,
that justifies it?
We not have serious people who are surrounding our organization, especially ones who are making a lot of money. Fuck that.
And I think
in the
fear-mongering here, way too.
Well, there's a lot to do. There's a lot to be afraid of.
Who is this us he
I
speaks
don't know if you remember or not, but just recently, a very high-status fucking political organizer was shot in the throat. And if you think that he's the last one, you're fucking wrong. And if you think that these people aren't depersoning us everywhere, you're wrong. If you think they're not debanking us, you're wrong. If you think they're not doing reputational damage right this second, you're fucking wrong. If you think they're not sending threatening letters to me in the fucking mail, they're not sending hundreds of DMs saying they're going to kill me and rape my wife and children, you're wrong.
Show them.
Yeah, redact the email. Let's see that.
Well, hey, Andrew, can I ask you something about Christian theocracy?
I don't want a Christian theocracy. So what does that have to do with me?
Nah, I'm okay.
Okay, great. No, I was gonna ask you if you understood the concept of separation of church and state.
Oh, really? Now you're just gonna pivot to some secularist bullshit?
No, but just you're fear-mongering about the danger to the nation.
Now we're gonna move over to secularism. Okay, even Christian theocrats aren't killing nobody.
Wasn't there an attack on a church by a Trump supporter here like a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, a Mormon church, because the guy lost his girlfriend and was upset at the pastor. I don't think that was exactly political violence, son.
Yeah, it seems politically motivated. It seems.
Oh yeah, how's that politically motivated? He's upset that he lost his girlfriend. He's mad at the pastor and the congregation. How's that political? Can you explain that to me?
I don't think you can say for certain one way or the other.
Say what for certain? Well, yes, I can. That's not political violence. I can say for certain, yes. If your girlfriend dumps you and it makes you upsetty spaghetti and you start going after people, that's not politically motivated. Okay, I can say for certain one way and not the other. Yes, I can. I just did. Can you tell me how I'm wrong there?
I don't think you can prove that there was no political information in the text.
Really? Are we doing the politics of the gaps argument? There's no proof whatsoever that this was politically motivated. There is proof that it's not. But because we can't 100% rule out politics, I'm sure that had an element. That's not an argument, dude.
You know, that is just the most recent one that comes to mind. I know there's examples of actual nationalistic, right-wing extremist.
There's not a high-profile leftist. Listen, bro. There's no high-profile leftist speakers who are just debating with people getting shot. It's not happening. It's just not. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news. But this both sides of this shit, it's just bullshit. There's not.
How about the elected representatives in Minnesota being analyzed by the conspiracy theorists that he says that Trump had influence on?
He literally wrote in his manifesto that this was not politically motivated. That he was after Republicans and Democrats. He literally wrote it himself. You just don't know anything about these cases, do you? But I argue with leftists all the time, so I had to actually look into them.
Don't you think that's a little convenient? It directly says it's not politically motivated, and he's.
Well, I don't know. You sound like
politicians, and it's
not politically motivated. But if he's willing to unalive politicians on the left and the right, it doesn't seem like it's politically motivated towards the left or the right.
I have to look up astroturfing real quick.
That's the problem.
So he was only successful in. He was successful in committing those murders. Can I say murders? They were murders. One side, only towards one side.
Yeah, that was convenient. He happened to be in a blue area. That's how it works.
No, I don't.
Yeah, and I'm guessing you don't count January 6th as a political violence.
Yeah, who died there except the Jan Sixers?
Ashley Babbitt did.
The chick, Ashley Babbitt, and then the officer.
Ashley Babbitt was a J6er herself. And then the officer died of a fucking heart attack. Not because of political violence from the J6ers themselves. Ashley Babbitt was on the J6 side, and she got shot by the other side. The political violence would be towards the J6ers. Didn't you look into any of this? Didn't you look into fucking any of this? You didn't even bother, did you? You didn't even fucking bother to look into any of it.
Babbitt is going at someone that's pointing a gun at her and wanting her not to get closer, and she's still going at them. You can assume that she may have a weapon.
Oh, yeah. I know. This
didn't have a weapon until...
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I get it. This unarmed woman, right?
Nobody was armed until days after.
Nobody ever made a claim to Ashley. Nobody claimed Ashley Babbitt attacked anybody, including her shooter. Nobody.
I mean,
nobody has ever claimed Ashley Babbitt attacked anybody. Nobody's ever claimed that.
If you're charging at someone, if you're crawling over people, going at someone that's warning you to not get closer while they have a gun pointed, and you still go at them, you deserve what's coming to you.
Okay, so the political violence.
Sensei needed to explain this a lot better than what he did. He deserves.
Yeah, and that's fully justified in your mind. Got it. Okay.
That was after a whole lot of political violence that just happened.
So what have we established here? Where's all the right wingers killing the left wingers? It's not happening, bro. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news. Sorry to be the one to explain this to you. Sorry, I have to be the one to reveal this information to you. But the both sides thing on this, it's just not the case.
I mean, I'm kind of, I'm losing track of the examples that I have.
Yeah, because they're shit. They're shit. I'd give you way better examples. I'd be like, Let's talk about all the fucking abortion clinics that were hit in the fucking 90s and early 2000s by right-wing extremists. That would be a good example. I'd at least have to contend with that. I'd at least have to contend with you started it. You know, like that's something. But you give me the worst examples on planet Earth.
The Minnesota.
You can point out the Pulse nightclub. You can say that was fucking politically motivated, theocratically motivated. That would have been a good example too.
Right.
Okay? You can point out tons and tons of examples that I actually have to contend with, but your dumbass doesn't know any of them.
No, yeah, the Colorado incident on the day Charlie Kirk was unalive, that was also politically motivated. The shooter had a manifesto that talked about right-wing extremists.
I just tagged. I just went and got some evidence of botting, and I made a post that tags Andrew and Easy and Rob Knorr in it.
Nice.
It shows that it's here. I'll pull it up and swap screens real quick.
On my computer right now, but
because you made it up. You're just making shit up as you go. What's in the manifesto? Did you read it? Tell me the truth. Did you read it or not? Don't lie to me.
I mean, here, I'll be honest with you. I went off of
the answer is no. The answer is no.
No, but it's not just one source that said this. Adam Mockler.
Just like when the source says that there's good people on both sides, and that was a complete fucking hoax too. Right? But there's many sources that say it. You need to actually read these manifestos and what these people are saying. You need to actually read their notes that are left behind so you can get a political picture. Just like the transgender who decided that they were going to meme up all.
Was it on Twitter?
That right there. I'm going to put it on Twitter. Good call. I'm going to put it on Twitter right now. But I just want to show this. The red line, which you can kind of see, I took a screenshot with the actual numbers pulled up. But he had almost a 50% growth in 1 week after being flat, pop. 2,100 new subs in one day. That ain't normal. Not for Rob.
That wasn't flat.
I mean, what was in that was right-wing extremism versus what was in it? That was
a gradient. Well, it's hard to tell because there's a block over it, a block of text over it.
I'm going off of a couple of sources. Adam Mockler, mainly his assessment of the manifesto, but it was great.
Repeating talking points.
It was said not only by it was said on Fox. It was said on multiple sources. Okay, but
okay, yeah.
Regardless, it's not.
Yeah,
it's not.
I'm glad that you let people
read line that's going to infinity.
Documents for you.
Pause the video, dude. What is that green line that's going to infinity right in the middle there?
Thinker, bro.
What'd you say?
What's the green line that's going up to infinity?
The green line. So the red line, the trend line, that's the red, is the trend line over time. The green line is actual daily bar graph. The big one that shoots up there, that's 2,100 new subs in 1 day.
Was it maybe due to like a 5,000 person raid, or I mean, it looks like it's more than 1 day.
Okay, no, that green bar is 1 day. The red trend that pops.
Hang on, I'm not saying you're wrong on this, but I mean, look at the very top of it. That like thinner line at the top, that looks like the 1 day. Unless, wait, hang on, wait.
Bro, I know how to read the fucking graph. Go on Playboard. It's right there.
I'm not.
I'm not saying. Look, do you see the box that's popped up right there? It says 10, 21, 25. New subs 2,400. Oh, did I put 2,100? 2,400. Anyways,
that is an interesting graph.
It's a lot of times it's adults who are shooting up schools.
Yeah, and a lot of times it's, again, not politically motivated. And yes, it is students, actually. Yes. Not adults. It's usually not adults.
In 1 day, yeah.
No, it's usually not adults.
No, well, mostly students.
First of all, most school shootings are gang shootings. Mass shooting being defined as 3 or more hit. Yeah, it's true. It depends on how you define it. But if you define it as 3 or more people, right, then a lot of them are gang related. Maybe not most.
It's massively suspicious. Rob is not new to the Crucible. Rob's not new to the Crucible.
Rob's
One
an
day,
employee of the
that's
Crucible.
hella suspicious.
Rob's an employee of the Crucible. Just FYI.
You're the one
with the
being
mass
killed
shooting.
by the other side
Also,
and all
the
this mess.
context of this is.
Yeah, I was giving you examples. I was giving you fucking examples of why it is that that people who are trying to do something that's actually they think is important may not want to have like jokers around and liabilities around who just want to play donkey time on panel. You know, that was the example. It wasn't designed to go into some spiral about how you think. You know, it's about both sides too political. Who gives a shit? It has nothing to do with my point. Even if the right did all of it, it wouldn't matter to my point. My point would still be true.
I mean, I don't see it that way.
Yeah, that's nice. I'm glad. But you know what? Yeah, what are you doing that's what are you doing that's serious though? Nothing. So
What are you doing that's
what's your frame of
serious?
reference? Nothing.
I'm not gonna say, are you?
I'm not out here
Yeah,
joking
exactly.
and being
What's the grift? What do you think? What views do you think I espouse that I myself don't actually believe? What?
Flo, what was the day of that spike?
Being gay.
Out of curiosity.
That day was on 10/21.
So you're just totally out of ammo now? You got nothing left?
So
Just your
October
day?
21st.
That's it. Or you're gonna give me the main one?
Say that again.
It was October 21st was the day of the giant spike when that happened.
Yes.
I just kind of want to see what was going on that day.
Yeah, no, that's reasonable. It was 10/21.
Thank you.
Okay, if you think that I value money more than I do the work, how exactly am I supposed to be able to conduct myself without a war chest? How am I supposed to do that exactly to have any sort of political effect without a war chest? Like, can you name
anybody who doesn't know what
progressive
war chest
politician
means?
who's out there,
Funding, like having
or anybody
money
who's on the side of the non-progressive side, maybe a Christian nationalist or a right-winger who is conducting themselves in some type of political context who doesn't have a war chest, bro?
I understand you need money to be able to,
Well, then when are you going to demonstrate that I value it over my faith? To just demonstrate I value it over my faith.
When you throw away your principles in exchange for the money.
Tell me which principles I threw away. Which ones?
How about the accepting how Trump at the moment is deporting illegal immigrants when they're going through the legal process, when they're not?
Are you fucking serious? What principle am I abandoning?
If they're illegal, they're illegal.
The treat your neighbor. There's specific passages that talk about how to treat immigrants, and well, just to generalize it, the treat thy neighbor, how you would want to be treated, or something like that.
Government.
I'm not deeply religious, but
So you made it up.
So what's wrong about what I said?
You just made it all up. Treat thy neighbor like thy love, like just made it up. What do you even talking
you would
about?
like to be treated?
No, but what are you talking about? What does that have to do with immigration? What does that have to do with? What does that have to do with immigration? What does that have to do with a country setting immigration policy? Nothing. There's nothing to do with that at all.
Because you know that the immigration system is purposefully inefficient, so that people have to be here illegally. And
no, they don't. Nobody has to be here illegally. Nobody has to be
labor.
Nobody has to be here illegally. Nobody.
Not just illegal. The line is purposefully long. It's purposefully time consuming.
Yeah, good.
It costs a lot.
Yeah. We don't want it. We don't. Yes, that's true. We're very anti-immigration, mass migration population. That's true. The population doesn't fight for us. That's nice. Yeah, that has nothing to do with me abandoning my principles. It's an embrace of my principles. And the truth of the matter is that mass migration is vastly unpopular, and I believe that people have the autonomy to reject people coming into their nation. Tell me how that's in conflict with Christian ethics. Or in Christian ethics, do you think we should have an open border?
No, I mean, I don't think we should have an open border.
Oh, okay, so how's that not a violation of the principle that you're talking about? How's that not a violation?
I mean, there's nuance here. So, right, like, there's people.
Well, tell me the nuance.
No violent criminal infractions. And
so what?
People,
so what? Tell me how it violates the principle.
In the Bible?
Yes.
So
yeah, that's what I thought. Not nothing, bro.
That
but how would that
I don't know scripture word for word.
Why would that? Why would you?
Identical to the Bible.
Why? No, it's not. Well, otherwise, why don't we have an open border?
The last time I checked, which I might be wrong on this, but the last time I checked, it is a felony to cross the border.
Yeah, but how is it not a?
Say that again.
The last time I checked, which I 100% could be wrong on this, but the last time I checked and just looked into it just a little bit, brief glancing, that it's a felony to enter the country illegally.
I don't know.
If I'm wrong, somebody please prove me wrong.
It might be.
Say, oh hey, you're wrong, and here's why. But the last time I looked into it, because I didn't save receipts on it. I was just looking things up. I believe it's
a violation of the principle to just not follow whatever your modern progressive immigration policy is. Isn't that fucking convenient?
Like I said, it doesn't have to be an open border or a complete shut border. We just have to.
Yeah, but you have to apply the principle. Do you understand? You have to apply the principle. I'm looking for you to apply the principle. Apply the principle.
You were correct, Grumples. I just looked it up.
Oh,
yeah,
thank you.
Most people are.
Yeah, you can't. You can't. You see that? What just happened? That's cognitive dissonance, son.
Pause that thing.
You just went totally incoherent.
Did I hear a pause?
Yeah, most if I walk across the border, if I sneak across the border, it's a felony. But most of the illegal aliens in the United States overstayed a visa, which is not a felony.
Okay.
That's I think a misnomer at this point too, because there's no way to know if it's most, because the numbers on illegal border.
I'm not saying most people did.
Like we don't
I'm
have
just saying
true numbers.
overstaying. I'm just saying overstaying your
what
visa
you're saying
is not.
Yeah, it used to be like, oh no, you're overstaying the visas. That was the thing. But I mean, as far as most of the illegal immigration, however, we don't have the numbers on the border crossings. So how can you even make a comparison?
Because most people have applied for asylum and were let in.
No, most. That's you just said most. That's not true, sir. Border crossers, no, not most of us. No.
But most of the people that are counted in the number are.
Yeah, most.
If you count that app that makes them wait like 3 years for court
but
date,
you're not counting all the gotaways and all the other things. So what you're saying, those people versus the visas, yeah, the visas are going to win every time in the numbers.
And the people who have applied for asylum.
Not. Which also is a very small number of the border crossers.
That's not true.
Yeah, it 100% is. Dude, hang on. I'm not trying to, like, appeal to authority here. However, it's literally an appeal to authority. Like, just appeal to knowledge of... dude, I did the network engineering job for the towers. I'm sorry. I'm, like, I just doxed myself.
What are you doing?
They went up in Del Rio just recently.
Yo.
Mile range.
Yo,
it's a federal crime. It's a misdemeanor for the first offense under 8 USC. So it's a misdemeanor.
No, that's
For
not what
first
that
offenders.
means. That's not
Yes.
what that means. It
It's a
does not
federal
qualify
crime.
as a misdemeanor. It's still a
Yes,
felony. It's just with the
no.
low threshold.
No, it's a misdemeanor, but it's a federal crime. You understand those two things could be true at the same time.
A federal crime.
If it's a
is
federal
not the same
crime,
as
it's not a misdemeanor.
For first offense, it is a misdemeanor. They do have misdemeanors at the federal level.
Oh no, there are, but there's a lot of. I mean, I was.
Yeah.
I'm giving it up to somebody else to say who's doing what now, but at the same
Entering
time,
the country illegally is considered a federal crime and can be classified as a felony, especially for repeat offenders or those who
Yep.
commit additional crimes while in the U.S.
the repeat
Doesn't change what I
offenders is the
said.
biggest
For
thing.
first time offenders, yes, under 8.
Yeah, well, that's a
under
caveat on what you're
8
saying, though,
USC.
because it
For
could-
first
it could be either
offenders.
way.
Obviously, most.
It's
how
not
often
the
do you
state-
think people
it's
are
not
How
the
incarcerated?
many how many
That's
illegal
not the same
immigrants
first
are
offender that
multiple
you get in
offenders on
state.
re-entering the country though?
Yeah,
I would love to have that
how-
number. Unfortunately, nobody has that number. COG.
That's the
where
problem with the
problem-
caveat. That was my
That's the
point.
problem. That's the entire problem.
You want the
There's no
the,
numbers.
the,
There's no
the
way
classification number where it's classified.
No, I know.
lot, though.
I know the classification number.
No, I was
What I'm
talking to
saying is,
Grumple.
Both of them are a lot.
He said
a
he
lot
didn't
higher
know,
than
so I
they
was
should
asking if he wanted the number. Which number is
1325,
he
right?
looking for? The law, which states it, or the number of actual people?
I think he's talking about repeat offenders. I don't know. If
No,
you
I'm,
could get that
I'm
number,
talking to Grumple. He was asking about numbers. Was he talking about the
no,
actual
I
law
was-
case number, or was you talking about the number of people?
I was stating a fact that it's impossible to know how many, like even for the ratio of first time versus repeat offenders, it's impossible to know
Horner?
that because of all the gotaways that
What up?
we don't have any way to track because they got away and or we never even knew that they crossed. But it's as far as just
Yeah, so like first time
I
you're
thought
caught
it was a
is
felony.
the misdemeanor, right? Like you could have crossed 3 or 4 times. If you're caught once, that's just your misdemeanor because you got caught once.
Now here's the caveat to that though, okay? It can and typically is treated as a misdemeanor according to where it's happening. But that is just technically it's meant to be a felony. It's not meant to be a misdemeanor. It's just, I'm sure if you was to look up where it's classified as a felony versus where it's classified as a misdemeanor, you're going to see a certain political graphic.
Well, no, that's a federal
in
thing.
that area.
It's a federal misdemeanor.
Doesn't matter about.
It doesn't matter what the state says. Yeah.
Grumple, I withdraw my previous statement.
The thing is, like, I do agree with you, Tootie, that like other things like supplement it to felonies, right? Like, so if like, let's say like a cartel member is caught crossing the border multiple times and they don't have any drugs on them, you typically do charge them with a felony at that point. The thing is, like, most illegal immigrants are going to be crossing like once, and maybe after that they don't do anything.
Maybe.
So even at that point, him making it such as like, oh, they're felons, I'm just like, no, they broke a federal crime for sure. I'll grant that, but it's a misdemeanor by law.
No, it's just because. Okay, it's not a misdemeanor. Okay, it is in no way a misdemeanor. Okay, but the judges that rule upon it, or the DAs that wish to prosecute, they can choose to call it a misdemeanor. But in actual law, it is not. And this is how you get the abundance of corrupt judges in America. And that's a big problem right now. So,
I mean, that would. I mean
if you want to talk to an actual lawyer,
yeah,
ahead.
written out under 8
I'm just going by what
USC,
I'm
it is a
reading.
it is saying it is a misdemeanor.
What Tootie's trying to tell you is that federal judges have a right to classify less severe
to go
crimes.
up, right?
That's
to go
it.
up, for sure. But that, like,
But
typically this is like the bar. Like, this is the low bar, right? This is what you can be charged.
Well,
they can bring up the charges.
No, Seth, I don't know.
The thing about federal misdemeanors is it's all about the classification of punishment.
Yeah.
That's what they determine if it's a misdemeanor or not. The severity of
Punishment,
For sure.
Up to $250 fine and up to 6 months in jail if they choose.
So, like when you commit a federal
misdemeanor.
crime, calling it a misdemeanor is kind of a misnomer and retarded, because a misdemeanor on a state level is different than a misdemeanor on a federal level. You still committed a federal crime, and it's just up to the judge what they want. It's up to the judge what they want to call it, because they're basing it on what they can punish you with. It's what you're sentenced with. They can throw the maximum fine at you.
Yeah, that's no different than anything else.
Yeah, if one of my drivers...
I'm just saying the lowest bar for it would be a misdemeanor, and then above that would be the felony, right? If, like, you are found to, like, crossing the border multiple times. Yeah.
Hold on. Let me do this. I'm late to acknowledge the donos, including another motherfucking whale dono from Briarwolf. Thank you, Briarwolf, for bankrolling this motherfucker today. We're going to do whales again.
Money ain't a motherfucking bribe. It's a sport I invented to win when I watch. You know all the rights and the lights and the locks. Even know all the ice and the Sprite. You just try to get money.
Money of your motherfucking life. 2-ton angel carved out of ice. Alligator sailboat, $sign ice. Fill a warehouse full of Van Goghs twice. Get money.
Money or your motherfucking heart. I could give it to my dog. He makes money when he barks. So put it in my fridge or in one of my parks that I bought, so my robots could learn how to law. Get money.
And Tootie Bug drops $5. Grifton for Miracles. Thank you for the $5.
I'm getting too much money.
My favorite part about that, the final piece of that video, the AI with the whales, is that
it really brings the whole
nobody.
Thing together, doesn't
It does. It brings it. It really just brings it all together. However, like nobody reacts or tries to swim away or anything. They all just like, oh, yep, we're going down now, and that's my favorite part.
And Kevin sent a Cash App. Thank you for the Cash App as well. All right, carry on. You can carry on.
Yeah. I just wanted to say that just because it was like, when we people like to bring it all the way to felonies, and I'm just like, okay, like it doesn't seem to be the case that that's how that's written out in U.S. code, but because like I understand the arguments behind like not wanting people to come in illegally, like that makes sense to me. I just also am not going to be like, oh, fuck that shit. Like, they should all be felons.
Yeah, Dusty, actually, I think that was for the extension. Just you were away, and we did acknowledge it, and Sasquatch did play whales, I believe, at the time for that one, but it was for the extension, I believe.
He did also play the whales. Cocksquatch played the whales.
Yeah, because Grump wanted bombs, and we had to tell him it was whales, specifically.
Yeah, like... I want to know why.
Never trust a Sasquatch.
Where'd the missiles go?
I know air, marine, and everything is missiles and bombs, but whales can kill people too, so it's okay.
He's got the same sound thing. It's just a different video. It's like I like the missiles one. Gay.
I mean, we can put red crayons in the whale video if that would make it better.
No, that would make it better. That would 1,000% make it better.
But you can't eat your monitor, Grumple, okay?
Well, not with that attitude.
You tried? Yeah, you tried.
Get the fuck out of here. Excuse me, sir. I like you, but you seem naive.
Listen, a whole monitor? I don't know. What size are we talking here?
It's not the size, it's the amount of time you have to do it.
I think the size like cope. Yeah, that sounds like cope.
No, a couple pieces of bread and a couple of drinks to wash it down with, you'd be surprised what you can inhale.
Yep, you're a snarbler.
Oh my god, I thought you left.
What's that word?
No, I've just been listening to y'all wax philosophical about the quality of my character. It's fine.
I wasn't doing anything philosophical, sir. I take aspersion to the disparagement of my character.
I'll disperse your dispersion and aspersion and don't have an issue with it. It's fine, bro.
I didn't say aspersion, you silly trousers.
So what set off this recent Andrew Spur out? Does anyone know?
Live.
It was because of
live.
racism. It was because of systemic racism.
Got it.
Dusty was reporting live.
Well, I'm asking, does anyone know what happened beforehand, or did you guys just catch in? Because I just woke up and
I already answered.
Andrew
Systemic racism.
Had a sauna with Rob and Marte and that Jackson guy.
Speakeasy was Speakeasy.
Yeah, they were in Speakeasy. They were all having a really nice sauna.
Gotcha.
No, I'm pretty sure it was systemic racism. 10th man.
I mean, there's a place called the Bathhouse. I think they have saunas there. I don't know. I've never been to one.
X to doubt.
That's where all the Diddy oil's at.
Funded by you, 10th man. I mean, I'm sure you have completely funded this house somewhere.
No, I accidentally went to one to pick up tickets
Accidentally.
to an event one time, but I only went in the front door, and I'm like, uh-oh.
No, I'm pretty sure you went the back door, dude.
Nope. Showed up to get tickets for an event, and it was hilarious. So the manager of the bar that the event was at left the tickets there. He's like, yeah, just go down there. And I was walking up and down the main street of the town saying, hey, does anybody know where this place is? And they're like, isn't that the gay place? I'm like, I don't think so.
Yeah, I know all those.
Yeah, I had no idea. They all knew it was the gay place. I had no idea.
Lauren, yeah, 10th man gets gross with stuff sometimes, like a lot. It's fine.
I'm not being gross.
Yeah, no, currently. No, well, not quite yet. You're on the cusp, though. And it's happened many times.
Is it gross because you are repressing it, Grumple, or is it just gross shit that 10th man says?
It's bathwater. It's 100% the bathwater.
It's probably the bathwater, but would it be?
Hit him with the old reliable.
Maybe I am. Maybe I'm just old reliable. Maybe I'm just the boomer that's like a Gen X, but a boomer still. Is it gross for a person to describe in detail his junk, like in detail on a conversation? Is that kind of gross?
He was describing his ticket sales, and you took it to junk.
No.
He was literally talking about ticket sales.
I'm talking about a thing that this man has done previously. Just that was gross.
You know the liberal
describe your
argument.
penis.
That man has done.
You know the liberal argument. If you're disgusted by something, that means you want to fuck it. If you hate something, it means you want to fuck them.
No, I'm making very obvious observations. That's all.
Oh, that's just the old liberal argument. If you're disgusted by it, you secretly want to fuck it. I hate spiders and snakes.
wild.
Must mean I really want to fuck them.
How would you even do that with a spider? Like,
do you, Orthodox guy?
Well, I mean, I hear
what
that them
size
snakes.
spiders do you have where you live?
I hear them snakes are really grippy. So there may be some truth to that. You know, you never really know.
I'm gonna have to take away your copy of Charlotte's Web. Okay.
No, bro. The pages are stick together and everything. You can't pry it out from under my bed.
Wait, did you say the ages got to stick together or thick together? And I'm not sure what
I said the
means there.
pages are stuck together.
Oh, see, I'm half deaf anyway. I don't even understand what people are saying. That's okay.
He doesn't understand what he's saying. That's all right.
I don't know.
OG, what size spiders?
I probably misunderstood what 10th man said. Even it probably wasn't exactly as gross as I described. It was probably something.
I just don't like spiders and snakes. But every time you say something you don't like,
Spiders
are
like,
oh, you must.
Isn't that the name of the song?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize OG was a giant pussy. My bad. We can still play games.
You are what you eat.
It's fine.
Snakes are fine. Fuck some spiders.
Y'all ever eat
Wait,
snakes?
are you saying
I mean,
fuck? Are you saying that it's okay to fuck snakes, but not spiders?
I mean, I'm also getting mixed
I'm confused
messages.
now.
Like,
You do it, I guess.
I've eaten snake, but I mean, like,
Who might tell you not to?
penis.
Well,
just like
Phil gets great pleasure from that
kill the
Lord of the
snake and
Rings
then-
scene with the giant spider, Shelob.
You know the name of the giant? Okay.
I've watched that scene on replay so much.
You see, he knows the name. He definitely has a thing for spiders. Okay.
See,
Like,
some people watch that. Some people watch the what's her name from on True Lies. There's allegations that she's a trans now, also.
Oh, Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yes, thank you, ma'am. Yes, the Jamie Lee Curtis
There's
stripping
always
scene.
been allegations surrounding her. Always.
Yeah, it's like if that's a trans, I mean,
70s,
like
there's been allegations on her.
You ever see her in Halloween? Stop it. She was not no boy.
also in True Lies. That I mean, I guarantee that part of the VHS tape got wore out in a lot of
sexy dance
households.
scene.
Yes, bam. That was interesting because I think it was a PG-13
Big Mike
movie, so
looking.
that was
Tell
a
me a
big
movie
deal.
that came out when you were 16 without telling me you were 16, Grump.
We already did that, sir. We just did that just now. Right around then, I don't know. All right, guaranteed that part of that tape got wore out in a lot of households.
Pause does not wear out a tape. Just saying.
No, but rewinding it and playing it over and
Rewinding
over again.
does, though, sir.
Just that part.
We grew up when you
100%
had to wait
does.
30 minutes for your picture to download on AOL, so you can just hit pause.
Well, and then you got like, oh, that's a whole different conversation.
Brother was extra kind and rewinded for real, for real.
Yeah.
Grump understands what a Sears and Roebuck catalog was useful for. He remembers those days.
Oh, gee, I'm surprised you know that phrase. Honestly,
Actually,
I'm actually surprised you know that phrase.
But that was when they were made like newspapers. When they turned this to the
And
laminated thick pages.
And it wasn't the Sears catalog was an inch and a half thick. Okay, it was better than the friggin' phone book.
J.C. Penney had one too.
Yeah, I know.
I love making fun of
hang
Eagle
on.
Hornet, so I learned new and advanced
You're
ways.
giving
to
away the
get
horny
people.
secrets, girl. What are you doing?
Gotcha.
Tootie Bug,
gotcha.
what are you doing? You're giving away the horny secrets of the 90s teenagers and earlier.
Well.
How
Now
many
that-
people
now
here
that-
has
with,
actually used an outhouse?
Racism.
Gay corn pub over here.
I've used
so.
an outhouse.
No comment.
Oh, Tootie, you didn't know this was Flo's OnlyFans?
If you get
Yeah, we
country
switched
enough,
over.
you've used an outhouse. 100%.
I hated them damn things.
Open woods is better than any outhouse. I'll go ahead and say that. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. At least it's not contained shit in one spot that stinks.
Wind on your butthole is a weird feeling.
It's a great feeling, though. It's liberating, even.
Wait, Flo, what did you just say? I'm sorry, I missed it. What,
You won with the wind.
wood on your butthole? Is that what you said?
Wind?
Oh. Yeah, no, that is an interesting
Probably
feeling.
also that.
All the colors of the wind.
Bruh. I was swimming one time with some homies. Dude was like, y'all watch this. Dove down.
Got
Pulled his
gay
pants down,
just
stuck his
now.
ass straight in the air, and just shot one out and let it float down the river. It was fucking wild.
Shut the fuck up.
That's the gayest thing that's happened on this. That's been said on this show so far.
It was disgusting, bro. It was
The real
gross.
name's not
It's
Jamie.
both
It's
the most
Heine.
disgusting and the gayest. That's wild. You won 2 awards.
A little
Yeah,
love
two
knot.
man
I don't know what's going on in the chat, but whoops. What is a little love knot?
It's like a balloon knot kind of thing. But then how
If
would
you're
wind hit
pooping
your
outside,
butthole is
Tootie Bug said the open woods or some shit is better than any outhouse. And I'm going, yeah, but I've pooped outdoors, and when it like a breeze comes through from the back, it's a surprising feeling.
It's not liberating though, Flo.
It's the same. I had the same reaction as, and I
Did
shouldn't
the hot
have.
water hit
I
your
used,
butt crack in the shower?
I used a
invented that
bidet
too. It's
one
called the
time,
Cool Mint.
and I don't know why it caught me off guard, like that you're shooting water at your asshole, but it did.
It makes it harder to do the function you're attempting to do in both the wind and water situation.
While I was shitting.
So to answer the question, how would wind hit your butthole? 100%. If you've ever been camping or hunting or like anything out away from infrastructure and had to dig a place, essentially, it's called a cat hole, but essentially you dig out a place to poop and maybe pee into it because you just pee on trees. It's no biggie. But a place to poop that's a little bit away from your camp area. But if you're really you'll squat above it, but if you're really super fancy, you'll build a little structure that has like a toilet seat on it, then you can sit on it. However, in any of these circumstances, wind can still happen. And if you're hunting, for whitetail usually, that's going to be in the colder months.
Lucky day.
And the wind can definitely give you a little
Brother,
hello.
just get you a Home Depot
Welcome there.
bucket and a fucking trash bag.
Yo,
Yeah, that's
the way.
Why would you add a trash bag and things that are natural and you dig a hole?
Are you gonna shit straight into the
random
bucket?
5-gallon bucket in the back of a pickup truck?
I didn't say anything about
Are you
the bucket.
an animal?
No, you shit into the hole in the ground. Yes, I 100% am a savage. I'll shit in the hole in the ground before I shit in a bucket. Get out of here with that bucket nonsense.
Have you considered eating a little bit of fiber and not just what you're killing? Just saying. Just a little bit of fiber.
No, I only eat what I'm killing. What are you talking about? Hang on. Maybe I misunderstood the question.
For a Marine, that has totally different connotations. We only partake in a little bit of cannibalism.
I didn't claim any of that. However, I'm not going to comment any further on it.
Gives a whole new
You can either
meaning to
confirm
the
or
word
deny.
earring.
I didn't say this.
Just plead the fifth. Just plead the fifth. They can't make you say anything.
Your mom's a fifth.
We have ways of making you talk.
I might have drank one, but
OG, you can't threaten me with a good time, sir. You're not girthy enough. Come on now. Where'd that come from? All right, I'll stick with it.
Wait.
No.
So
we'll
you're
keep
saying
that.
you take instead of receive?
No.
Then why would the
Wait, hang on. Take and
girthiness
receive are the same
matter?
thing.
Sorry, yeah. Receive or give.
Lauren, send that question with a super chat, and we'll all go around and answer it.
It's like a box. It's called top.
I like we went from immigration to this.
These are the important things.
Transition.
Welcome to the
Yeah,
panel.
this is way more important. This is way more important.
We answered.
Not
the
as important as which Dinobot are you?
Still sludge.
Briar, you can stick your
sludge.
penis in
Absolutely.
anything that'll fit in. And that's a fact. That's just physics. Sort of like anything's a dildo if you're brave enough.
No, Paige, no.
One time I watched this. It was called Smexual Accidents or something like that. And I turned it off after this. I'll have to be really cool.
No, he didn't.
He decided that he was going to use a vacuum. But his genius idea was to use one of those old school vacuums that I'm talking like 60s. And the hose goes on the front of it, kind of looks like a missile or like a torpedo, one of those. And there's only like a 2 or 3 inches that you have until it's actually just this giant fan. And it looked like Hamburg ground beef.
So there used to be
Glad
this
that
show.
guy can't reproduce.
There used to be this show that was on. It was not on TV. It was on the It was on the paid packages for cable, and my homie's mom had bought it. We were teenagers, we were watching it, and it was a workplace accidents documentary. And they had this episode on workplace accidents and porn. And like the first story was this guy they were filming in a construction site, And like I guess the bumping and rocking caused the fucking concrete mixer, some type of machinery to turn on, and he got his wang stuck in it, and then like ripped it off. Brother got his career ending.
What was his dick doing into it? Like
I don't know. I can't remember how it happens. I just remember being horrified that dude's wiener got stuck in a fucking machinery on a construction site.
Instructions unclear.
When the fluffer
penis
is
stuck in
around,
toaster. Yeah.
That type of stuff makes me dizzy.
Flo, what's the context of this message from Locksmith Jeremy?
You're about to find out.
Because I like you and Flo. I'm not in bed with either of you or nothing.
All right, Jeremy sends in $5. He says, Flo, can the good people of the Panelverse watch your short of easy wanting to suck another man's hog? They could use a good laugh. Excellent idea. Thank you for the dono and for the suggestion.
What the shit's going on here?
You would prefer to suck Destiny's dick over my dick, correct?
Yeah, if I had to choose.
Okay, and what is it about Destiny's dick that is more appealing than my dick?
Well, first off, the chick that he's with is bad as fuck, right? So, like, I think if he smelt, she wouldn't be with him. And, like, it's been confirmed all over that you stank. So, like, if I had to
so Destiny's dick would smell better than my dick. Okay.
I'm already going to suffer by sucking dick. I'm going to at least make sure it smells right.
Okay, so you prefer a good smelling dick?
Too. You probably got a little dong, eh? So I'm gonna give the champion.
You like a big, clean dick.
I'm gonna give the champion what he deserves. Yeah.
You would prefer to.
I'm gonna give the champion what he deserves. Let's hear it one more.
See, that is weird. Even I wouldn't say this is wow.
Yeah. If I had to.
Okay, and what is it about Destiny's dick that is more appealing than my dick?
Well, first
I
off,
submit to no man like this. This is
bad as fuck, right?
I've literally never, until I saw this, I have never thought about what a dick smells like.
So, like, I think if he smelt,
not like this,
he wouldn't be with him. And, like, it's been confirmed all over that you stank. So, like, if I had to
so Destiny's dick would smell better than my dick. Okay.
I'm already going to suffer by sucking dick.
Oh, wait, of course it's a fucking conversation with the Thorpes. Of course it fucking is.
Okay, so you prefer a good smelling dick?
You probably got a little dong, eh?
And if you would prefer to suck more dick, like he's just saying here, I don't know.
You figured a straight man would want a smaller one, right?
Most possible grace on this. Y'all, is it possible that he was trolling the Thorpes? Because trolling the Thorpes is an actual valid pastime.
Yeah, but
I
like smaller ones.
Hold on, you think he's trolling the Thorpes by saying that he would suck Destiny's dick? How's
no,
that?
I'm not. No, I'm not saying that. I'm asking. I'm asking. Is it? Do other people think that it's maybe possible that that's what he was doing? Because I'm not asserting that. I'm asking because I mean I didn't know that was Ben Thorpe like on the thing until Gray showed up and like, oh yeah, that's the Thorpes. Okay, so all bets off. Whatever. This is all.
You like a big,
amazing degen. This is all degen.
What he deserves. Yeah.
This can't be good.
You would prefer to.
He's going to give the champ he deserves.
Anything is going to be just degen nonsense. Anything.
I don't think you go this much into detail with the troll. I don't.
He talks about sucking dick for like 20, 30 minutes. I reviewed it last night.
So
I'm going to cut it out and upload it as his own thing. The whole segment where he's talking about sucking dick. He talks about Destiny's dick, Ben's dick.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck,
oh my god, I can't remember that.
Why would you even do why? It doesn't even make sense.
Those Christians, man, wild people.
That's true, actually.
Well, some of us have common sense, but some of us have also been hit in the head a lot. I mean, it's fine.
Don't hate us because we have better parties, all right?
Hey, I have nothing but love for church girls. Nothing but love. I mean that literally.
No, as you should. They're there
And
for a reason.
Isabella live sends $3. She says the stupid is as stupid does. Thank you for the dono, sir.
I bawled so hard they thought I was a fucking nutsack. I got so much cheese in my pocket, they thought I was a fucking calzone.
I got so much cheese in my pocket, they thought I was a fucking calzone. That's bars. Somewhere. That's bars.
Tell us it's your first time at Dusty's without telling us it's your first time at Dusty's.
It's not.
I've seen that a lot. I'm just. Oh no, it's my first. Hang on. Oh, hello, Dusty. Oh, Powder Dusty.
Hi, new guy.
I've never met you before. Hello. I'm new guy here. Well, hello.
Yeah, how are you enjoying your first time here? Is it fun?
it's very.
Do you like the internet?
It's very something. It's a lot of something.
Like YouTube's really cool. You should definitely spend more time here.
What's YouTube?
It's something that's not Twitch. It is something that.
Oh, really? That sounds like it's way better. It was just.
What do you
say?
say?
It's going to be way better.
If this keeps going on, I'm going to have to touch myself. I'm becoming aroused by this.
I put a link in the back private chat for you, Dusty. It's funny.
Where's the downside squatch?
See the concerning.
Stop fagging out.
No, you have to let us know that he was going to do that. Like he could have done that in silence. He wants us to know.
I am live on Twitch, also. Just FYI.
There are certain words I don't use in the presence of Dusty. Have to,
or you know, let him know, and then
need, require. These are words I just do not utter.
What ones?
Have to, need, must. Will is used very sparingly because it's more of a question situation than telling you what
require
you
also.
do.
But Dusty is a Jedi, so if you use any absolutes with him, you're gonna have a problem.
Oh no!
Then he turns
there's
into a Sith, right?
Yes, because only Siths speak in absolutes, and Dusty 100% hates those.
Right. No, the thing is it's like Attila the Hun. He's slightly right of Attila the Hun. He wants everything done his way, but since that's not happening, I guess we're voting.
I'm always. Am I more of a tyrant than OG?
I'm being facetious. That is actually my line. You know.
Okay, but interesting question. Who's more of a tyrant, me or OG?
Well, you have more to be a tyrant too. So when you decide to be a tyrant, it's absolute and sudden. It's like a guillotine dropping, and it doesn't seem to matter who or what's going on. Any other peripheral bullshit is just that bullshit and not to be considered.
Dusty will keep me around so he can tell me what to do. OG
Sasquatch,
is
who's more of a tyrant.
To
Dusty or 10th man.
If tyranny was dicks, how many would you have?
Dusty will keep me around so he can tell me what to do. You're more likely to eliminate the problem.
And that's not tyranny, that's pragmatism.
I was just saying which of you is more likely to be tyrannical.
And I say yes.
Probably me, honestly.
Whichever one of us ends up in a position to do so, as YouTubers and probably diehard narcissists, yes.
You were never really a threat. You're not coming from a position of power.
Exactly.
Jeremy sends $5 more. He says it gets deeper. Timestamp hour 129 of my last live, and that is behind the members only paywall. It's the $5 members only. But if I want to shoot my own grift in the foot, I am going to cut that chunk out and upload it as a separate video, probably tomorrow or sometime.
Videos have been doing pretty well, haven't they?
Yeah, it's yes, they have. I mean, the numbers haven't been astronomical, but they've been decent, and I'm getting a lot of good people are telling me positive things about them individually. So I'm going to keep pushing, and that's why I've been trying to structure my streams in a way that's a little easier to chop up. Than no structure, which is how I've done it historically.
Do you have an editor or producer that's like chopping up these things into shorts for you, or are you doing it yourself?
I try. He doesn't like mine, so he does it.
I have never seen you try.
Wait, what are we talking about? Shorts?
Like I need to get on the shorts game.
Like the videos, it was the videos or short, either way. I've never seen you be like, "Here, I made this."
No, I haven't done that. But then again, we had a conversation about that once, and at the time you were sort of anti-shorts entirely, and I was like, "I'll tell you what, why don't you fucking tell me when you decide to do some shit that matters?" So I think that's exactly what I said, and I just kind of skipped over it. I have a couple of shorts that. No, I don't. I deleted them.
I don't want to hear a conversation about Dusty's shorts. I really don't.
You don't want to?
Well,
I'm doing it for you. We're doing it for the ladies, so calm down.
Quote Bart Simpson, you can eat his shorts, I guess. I mean, that's
the creamy shorts.
Oh my God!
They might be bikinis. I don't know what's going on. I don't care. No, my business.
Are they polka dot?
I don't know. I don't care. None of my business.
Yellow ones.
Itty bitty teeny weeny yellow polka dot something or other. That's a song.
That's where I thought OG was going with it, so I tried to play.
I thought it was gonna go there too, but we never made it. It's unfortunate.
All uncomfortable. BRB.
Okay. So breakfast foods. Everybody's top one.
So what's everyone's favorite slur?
No, breakfast food. Not slurs. Not slurs.
You hear me take a deep
breakfast food.
Entire list.
That's what you took.
Yep. I literally watched OG's brain buffer as he loaded a list of options.
Circles go waiting.
Gentlemen, I'm live on Twitch.
Biggest smile ever.
I'll just leave. It's fine.
Odie's been planning for this question.
Where are you going?
It's okay on YouTube. But,
why are you going? Who told you you should go places?
Well, it's about time to go, sleep also. But however, yeah, that exact conversation, it's okay on YouTube. It's like, but I'm live on Twitch also. So
it all depends on which one you use on Twitch.
Grumple, you are way too autistic sometimes. The joke was that OG's here, so I said, "What's everyone's favorite slur?" Because I know he would catch on as soon as
Flo
goes away.
I make that joke also. I make that joke also fairly frequently. Like, hey, host is gone. What's everybody's favorite slur? Yes, indeedly do. And I get the joke, and I forget why I got hang on, never mind. I'm dumb.
We know. It's the crayons, the red dye. Chill out.
Shh, don't worry about that.
I know.
You don't need to worry
I know.
about that.
Remember, the sweetest paint chips come from under the windowsill.
Grump, were you Einstein or Frankenstein?
I'm not German.
No, that's what our DIs used to say.
What the attitude,
Einstein or Frankenstein?
I'm not German, sir. That's
sir.
That's the correct answer. Yeah. Yes.
Were you the smart one, or
no?
Did they have to just build you into something big?
Drill instructors.
Frankenstein wasn't the monster;
sir.
it was the name of the doctor.
It was Frankenstein's monster.
The name of the name of the literature is literally Frankenstein's '*s monster.
Sir, it was the modern Prometheus.
Your mom's a Prometheus.
And you knew that,
yeah.
Man.
Oh, I guess I don't get any mail today. Yay!
No news is good news.
Email is consensual racism, by the way, so you're good to go if you didn't get any.
Like OG needs consent.
Briar, I think that question will require flow.
Amazing. Nobody challenged me on it.
I was about to answer it, but I was like, "That's a super chat. I'm gonna let Flo handle
it." That's a Flo needing answering question.
That's an interesting one. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
It's a taco. Yes. It's a taco.
Wait, is a taco not a sandwich?
Is
Yeah.
is taco a sandwich?
No, a taco is not a sandwich.
A taco is
Why?
a sandwich. Prove me wrong.
No, it's not. It's only got one side.
Is
Taco
tortilla
You
not
never heard of
a
a half
prove me wrong.
sandwich? You never heard of taking a piece of bread, folding it,
That makes
putting
it a
the hot dog
taco.
in there, and bam.
That makes
All
it a
I
taco.
can see where he's coming from, but I don't like it, and I don't agree with it.
Just because it smells like fish don't mean it's a taco.
That is the strangest thing ever. It's like, I don't. This is why when I take. I'm not going to say that. If you're going to take a girl you don't know out, take her to a fish restaurant, and you'll never know the difference.
That's incredibly
Well
racist.
said. Well said. As the expert, I would say that's not racist enough.
As the friendly local racism expert, I don't think you're
Which
qualified, sir.
expert? The expert of which part?
Racism.
Yep, it definitely wasn't the other part.
I was just thinking. The first date you should take a chick on should involve water, so you can see what you're dealing with. You want to take her swimming, or
swamming,
whatever, like something
Y'all.
wet, rafting.
I have got the
Jimmy.
answer to the question.
Was there a question? Holy shit!
Yes, is a taco a sandwich? Okay, I've got
And
an
which
actual
Dinobot are
judge's
you?
ruling, an actual judge's ruling. Okay, in Indiana, last year, a recent Indiana court case just ruled that tacos are considered sandwiches for the purpose of a restaurant opening.
I hate the government. They ruin everything.
That's
fucking amazing.
You know what? I'm joining your guys. Side.
Wait, can you
Fuck the government.
DM
know what?
me that is an Indiana case?
I
Can you DM
cannot
that to
deal
me?
with this anymore.
I can't.
Can you DM that to
What?
me? Just
Sure.
so that I have that for the future.
Sasquatch on your own.
Like,
don't play
on
'cause
Discord.
Dusty, you need Dusty's permission, but just watch that video that I put in the private chat.
I got it saved. I haven't looked at it, but I got it saved.
Hilarious.
So this is the day I turn into a libertarian.
Yeah. So how do we make Indiana not a state anymore? How's that work?
You would have to have parts of Indiana vote in its own House and Senate thing.
Voting?
That's making a giant assumption that Indiana did anything as a state before that.
I'm only a couple states away. Can we invade and pass through 2 states and just make them all into our state? Is that an option?
I mean, as far as Georgia's concerned, yes, sir. You should really take a look at our Constitution. It and Texas has a lot in common, but not most states and no commonwealths.
If you tell them, they'll know, and they'll realize that we're responsible for most of the nation's problems.
Here's the fucked up thing about Georgia. That original charter included Texas and Mexico and Florida.
What?
It actually included everywhere.
That wasn't
West.
the established 12 colonies.
Yeah. Greater Georgia. We will eventually have Greater Georgia, but don't tell me.
Not if you pronounce it like that, you won't.
You mean like a fucking person from Georgia would pronounce it? You'll be talking like this soon enough, Grumple. Just you wait.
Don't worry about it.
Georgia.
We'll all be Southern eventually.
I look forward to it.
Right?
What part of the South are you from?
New York.
The Texas part?
I'm just saying, man, y'all can have it for now. But originally, when you want to talk about all that stolen land shit, that charter included Texas, bro. And Southern California.
I'll steal the land again. Fuck them. Fuck them kids with the ass
I have
cancer.
no issue. I'm down for
Pretty sure it's called conquering land.
Manifest Destiny 2.
I'm pro Crusades 2.0. Like, nobody's going to get me on
No,
that
I
shit.
saw a video of this a couple days ago, and listen, it's a very controversial thing to say, but I've been known to say it as well, and it's just the simple fact is...
More than Crusades
These
2.0.
places were conquered. You need to just deal with that. You lost. If we went to war again, 99% chance you'll lose again. So maybe
That was
just
100.
acquiesce, get with the program, and try to like just take part in society as best you can, like all of us do, rather than sit around going, "Oh, the wrongs that Okay, we get it. Let's try not to do that again. Let's try to stop worrying about what was and worry about what is and going forward." And not go, "Oh, you stole this." No one stole anything. They came with pew-pews and they took it from you. And there's no one big enough to take it back. So shut the fuck up. I don't like it either, right? But I'm a little tired of hearing people cry about it.
10th Man, the only thing I got to argue with
just
you
let 10th Man. Just let 10th Man
about-
fight the demons inside of his head.
Real-
okay? Just
We
real
talk
quick,
about Native Americans
just ignore
and
it and
minorities'
we'll
rights.
pretend
Let's
that
talk
that's a
about
thing.
their wrongs instead.
Real quick,
Right.
also 10th Man, you got some mad cracking and popples happening when you're.
Yeah, it did that. I'll fix it. Hold on.
Yeah,
Thank you for letting me know, Grumple.
Also,
just so you know, there were
milk,
8 or
milk with
9
cereal is a soup.
crusades, so it can't be 2.0. It's got to be either 9 or 10.
I conquered your wallet when I
It can't be 2.0.
jacked it
Yeah,
from
higher
you.
than that.
Cereal
Wait,
is soup.
What if it doesn't have
if
milk?
served with milk?
Is it a soup?
I'll
then?
die on that hill also.
It's a stew if you let it sit long enough.
Depends on how long you cook it.
Cereal
Then
is
it might
soup.
be a meal.
Why? No, nobody's cooking. Who's cooking cereal in milk?
I'm just saying.
Weirdos.
Not cereal.
Weirdos. That's who.
You know
it
what?
is.
That's not. Somebody should try that.
No, it's oatmeal.
Great
It's
nut.
I might
milk.
actually. Okay, dueling and mutual combat are still legal in
you warm
Texas.
your milk.
Come
pour
on.
Your grape nuts in.
If you're cooking cereal, I'll just open
Cocoa
challenge.
wheats.
In Texas, it's legal. Mutual combat and dueling are legal in Texas. Come to Texas. We have to have this out. If you think cooking cereal is a thing,
But
Cocoa
it's
wheats.
called oatmeal, bro.
It can be a
Oatmeal
stew.
is cereal. It is cereal that's been cooked and served hot.
The dusty dueling
Yeah.
at dawn. There you go.
Porridge.
I
Right.
welcome it. No, I would love for somebody to challenge me to an actual duel. Like that would make my entire life. Like,
I would toss a red crayon
I-
first.
no.
Well,
Oh,
unless you lose the
I-
duel.
I'm in there.
Unless you lose the duel. You know.
Yeah, but like, what kind of pew-pew you gonna use? The real kind, like muskets, like a one-shot ball.
That doesn't matter.
Like old.
No, it does. It could be swords. It could be literally anything.
I'll do it with
I'll
swords.
fight you with swords.
It could be swords or pews or any literally anything. No, I'm in.
Fucking ribbons, bro.
I'm in for duels.
Wait,
I'm in for
10th
dueling.
Man, does your sword have a mark on the bottom of it to tell you that
I
it is
happen-
Damascus steel and that it is a
No.
superior quality?
Bodies on it.
Because Grumple does. Just
I happen
saying.
to have a lot of training in all of these type of things, but no biggie.
Yeah.
He has the perfect cake knife that specifically says that it is made of the best steel possible.
Oh wait, you mean
Listen,
this
Lauren,
boy?
Send money and I'll answer that question.
Yeah, that one.
You saw me slice a cake with this guy. Like it was tiramisu,
did.
but yeah, you happen to. I haven't
I
resheathed it
helped- I
because I
helped
need to clean it
explain-
off. It
I
was
helped
made in Spain. This is
explain
made in
what the
Spain.
mark on it means. Yes.
You
Before
did,
you
and it's
before
and
you
I-
went
'cause
and
I didn't
Googled
know,
it and
yeah,
said
the-
the same thing I freaking
Yeah,
said.
this
Yes.
this one.
Correct.
Which and I'm
Damascus
very
steel.
appreciative that you because it like wait, is this a Jewish sword? But it's from Spain. I don't even know what the fuck is going on here. However, it means something else. I'm not
That
gonna give
is
it
a
away.
non-existent item. If that first part you mentioned is that and sword, what? You,
Hey,
they
it, says,
don't make
it
weapons.
says United States Marine Corps on the scrimshaw right there.
He got
Just,
confused of what the star meant on it, OG.
yeah, no, I
the
didn't get
Damascus
confused.
steel.
I just didn't know because
Yeah.
wait, what is that? What is that thing right there? What is that little guy doing? It's got a little thing inside it that says provided, which I don't think is actually. I don't think that's English.
You know
It
what? I
says
have an
provided in
arming
English.
sword. Let's see what's better steel. The hand forged arming sword or the marine saber. That would be
This is
fun.
this is a Marine
don't
NCO
make
sword. It's not the
nuclear
Mameluke.
I don't even have my camera on, so I can't show you. But I have a Revolutionary War to Civil War bayonet, like the short.
Dude, I got a lot of
officer's
bayonets.
sword.
This is a
I'm not-
uniform.
This ain't one of them you hook to the end of a
This is-
gun, bro.
No, this is my uniform. This is like literally my uniform item that.
Oh yeah, cool.
I have.
That's cool. Well, this was somebody's uniform item, and it got dug out from under a house here. This got bodies, bro.
Shit!
It's
On
damage.
the back spine, there's like, hang on, how do you like? There's scrimshaw on the spine, like on the back, like
Sasquatch. I think we got another super chat.
You can't see that. It's the only one I have it.
Yeah, we've been waiting on Dusty to answer that question.
That was the question. Yes, is cereal a soup?
We
And
may have to just play a thing.
That question almost caused a few unalivings with swords and/or pew-pews. It's very important.
All right, so what toppings go on a taco? Hold on, let me do this for my boy over here. We can't be leaving him hanging like that.
Cheese and pico go on a taco. If you're really
Summer's
fancy,
Eve Massengale.
kind of shredded
Wrong.
lettuce or something.
Wrong. Lettuce. Wrong.
Cheese and pico. Yeah, no, I'm not pro lettuce. I'm saying cheese and pico is what is the correct thing on top of a taco.
It is literally just cilantro and onions. That's it. Anything else? Maybe some hot sauce, if you're feeling like it.
When you hear the sirens or anti-aircraft guns, you must get under cover at once.
Somebody fucking found it. Thank you.
You're in the open with no cover, lie down. The most important rule of all is never to stand staring at the sky. If you don't take cover, you may get hurt.
Somebody found it. I'm assuming it's cocksquatch.
Yeah, I do that stuff sometimes. And the next question in the line here is the taco thing. So y'all continue.
Thank you for the donation, Briar Wolf, on behalf of our friend, the Powdered Dusty.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it is only onions and cilantro.
Yay.
That is the answer to that question.
No, that's not. what goes on
Taco
a
sounds
taco.
sad.
That's all it is.
It's a sad taco if it only has onions
I
and
thought
cilantro.
pico
But
had
wait,
tomato in it too.
well, then you're getting into
we need to
pico.
have Hell
If you have
March.
onion
Pico
and
can
tomato
work.
and
Pico can
something
work.
else, that's pico.
Tomatoes are just like eh.
Just
Tomatoes
pour
are
antidote
like
tail
a
and
weird
call
one.
it a day.
Yeah.
You're
I'm
drama
just saying,
slut. What
I
are
like-
you talking about? You're wrong.
No,
you're just
I'm
wrong.
absolutely correct. I'm absolutely
wrong.
correct. That is.
You're saying like
That is-
like a taco is like, okay, you got the ground meat that's got the seasonings on it, and then a portion of pico on it. However, why
no,
would
not
like
not necessarily ground meat.
I prefer my
tongue. You can
steak.
you can do asada. You know, you can do a bunch of shit.
that's
A
barbacoa.
nice solid
The
protein.
meat. Yeah, a nice solid protein.
Yeah.
Some
Okay,
diced-
whatever,
some diced
whatever.
onion.
No, you got that. Okay, you win that obviously, but
No.
because I mean,
Yeah.
barbacoa is like, I mean, yeah, you can make tacos out of barbacoa. Yeah,
That's
the thing.
what I'm saying. Like that, and that's all you need on it. And the taco's like perfect. And then maybe a little bit of like that green sauce, or you can get some hot sauce, depending.
Oh,
on, like,
you're adding shit now. Wait, but not pico. You can add green sauce, but who the fuck knows what that is? But not pico de gallo. Like,
well, it's
Come
it's
on.
usually like jalapenos mixed up
What do
with
you-
like a bunch of other stuff.
you just disagree with cheese.
You just
Are
call
you
it green
lactose
sauce.
intolerant? Are you?
No, I just,
lactose
cheese on a
intolerant?
taco is just ugh.
It's good.
I've never liked cheese.
Yes, we agree.
on
it's
a
good.
taco.
Yeah,
I've
you're-
never liked cheese on a taco.
You're probably racist and gay at the same time, which is like, how are you going to do those two at the
No.
same time? It's like, super weird.
No.
Oh,
Hey,
Tempe knows.
Hornet,
Don't worry about
aren't you like a mixture of certain ethnicities that would?
I am-
This
Like,
we are
full
reaching
Hispanic.
levels of racism I didn't think were possible. I'm so proud.
I am like.
Yeah, I was
I
just
am
saying-
full
I do it super.
Hispanic.
Oh, dude, I do it
I'm
super
leaning
casually.
into
To calm
the-
that down.
Yeah,
This is
full
a white
Hispanic.
European male. Don't let him fool you.
Listen, I wish
Obviously,
I
if
had
he,
that card.
no, if he says white, he's
These
obviously
loans
whiter
would
than me.
be going better off for me, but you know.
Okay, Gringo, you gonna tell me about tacos?
Do you put meat in
Okay.
chili?
Do you think I'm a gringo?
OG just said you're a giant white oppressor, so you're now gringo.
Yes. Ooh, my second favorite part when people talk about their races and how oppressed they are. This is awesome.
Yes,
I
oppression.
love this show.
The oppression Olympics is in full effect right now.
I just love oppression, not necessarily oppression in Olympics, but human suffering. It's a very beautiful thing.
I'm a Hispanic. That means obviously I'm the authority on tacos right now. Obviously, it doesn't. But however, I'm going to claim it.
You're in Texas, so you have the authority.
I'm also Hispanic, so I also have the authority.
Yes or no?
Oh no, you're white. OG said you're white, so you're a gringo now.
Well, Hispanics are majority white anyway. Grumple's
That's not
you're
yeah.
a white man.
Your
as
mom is
well.
majority. Your mom is majority white. OG, shut up.
Of course, or else I wouldn't be the German guy.
Mexicans are Native Americans.
It sucks because it sucks because I can't even fucking claim white because of the fucking native blood in me. That's
no, but Mexicans are Native Americans. It's just a simple fact.
Ultra gringo.
Cherokee princess.
I think we all know the Virginians were here first.
Yeah.
Okay, Elizabeth.
Like April Shelties.
Right. I love that woman.
She's my favorite, man. I can't believe I found that. Scott made me find that. It's the best segment on my show I've ever had in 6 years. April Shelties. Beautiful.
It's beautiful, bro. Oh, I wish I could show y'all.
I want to know if that lady knows that her face. I think that's a troll that's trolling this woman.
I agree.
And grabbed her face and AI'd it onto April Shelties. I swear to Jesus.
No, Fireman, what are you talking about? Of course I ignore chat. What are you talking about?
I mean, are you sending money? They'll tell me about money. Otherwise, I don't know why you're complaining.
Yep.
I'm a terrible person.
There's only two reasons to do YouTube shows: clout or money. I'm all about the clout. Everybody else is all about the money.
Or racism.
No,
racism is a valid reason.
That's clout.
The little known third
clout.
reason is because you're actually interested in the topic at hand and you keep a good grip
That's
on
not
it.
real.
That falls under racism.
Or fourth reason, you just enjoy the chaos, so you stick around.
That might fall under
Once
racism.
again,
You get this one, but you're also going to have to pay out for the rest.
Fireman,
He said,
yes.
Did someone say racism? Imperious Goebbels here. And I'm
just
gonna
in time.
Stop fagging out.
I'm not going to pretend that was on purpose.
You should have just pretended. It would have been so much fun.
Always remember to stack that bread, neighbor. Money, cash, hose.
Oh,
I'm about
no.
my paper, no cap.
No, based on what he was like, I was expecting him to drop some hard slurs because that was AI. And Fred Rogers is an actual one of the four like opposite horsemen of the apocalypse. It's like him, Steve Irwin, Bob Ross, and I forget who the fourth one is. They're like the opposite of the horsemen of the apocalypse.
Horses of prosperity.
They're like
the horses of prosperity.
They're like the horsemen of the wholesomeness. I forget what it is. And I honestly I forget who's the fourth one. Yeah, Fred
If it
Rogers,
wasn't for
Bob
Mr.
Ross.
Rogers, I'd be all evil.
I mean, it was probably Bill Cosby,
Looks on
but
you.
you know, then
Maybe
people
What
started waking up.
percentage
to
of you
all
is
that medicine.
evil now, Ten? Like what percentage?
No, he's the one.
Oh no! Wait, hang on. No, I got it. No, he was always evil because the pen that he sold on his website, the more that you could send away in 6 to 8 weeks for processing and shit and things. The pen from the Cosby Show, Mortimer was the name, and it went do 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 when he drew with it on the easel. The pen that you got didn't make the sound, and that was a big scandal.
Scam artist right there.
That was it was indeed a big scam back in
The worst thing he's ever done.
Yeah, he's a monster for that. Nothing else.
That's
else.
way worse than all the
That's a
grapes and
monster.
that's worse than all the grapes and druggings that he did of underage
It is.
minors.
Whoa! Alleged.
That's way worse.
Okay, alleged.
Well,
no, it's not alleged. No. It's not
alleged. He got convicted.
He did it and then made a deal with the prosecutor. So because the prosecutor didn't keep up with his deal because his crimes were so horrible, he got out on a technicality, which was that he had signed a deal with the prosecutor. That's why they let him out. He actually did all the stuff.
Man said oot.
I don't understand the level of autism here. Like, obviously, I was choking.
Okay, because dude, that was obviously the stuff I heard about him.
You were choking on how much tism there was. Obviously, everybody gets how much choking you were doing and how much tism there is currently right now. Yeah,
that was a lot of tism. There's a lot of tism.
You got to rhythm with the tism, not whatever we were just doing.
Exactly. That's exactly what I
want an answer from 10th Man. Exactly what % of monster did Mr. Rogers save you from being?
No, I wore long
5.
shirt, no sleeves.
And then maybe 10% is Mr. Dress Up.
Okay.
I became an actual
Mr. Dress Up. You guys should watch it. And I mean, I don't really like sappy things. It actually made a couple tears come down my face when I watched the Mr. Dress Up documentary, just because how nice of a person he was. And
5% of you isn't a trolley, Nikki.
I would just say, there's room at the top, they say, for you still. But first you must learn how to smile as you kill.
And then?
I don't have anything to say to that.
Just think about it.
No.
I don't want to.
10th Man, I'm an actual monster.
Imagine being
I know where I'm going.
Someone like Mr. Dress Up or Mr. Rogers. And
though. That's what made him him.
Being that and then not going evil like we see a lot of these other people do. It's quite the testament to human tenacity.
You just said a nonsensical thing.
I actually have to agree with 10th Man on something. That is hard.
Stop it, 10th Man. You're upsetting the crowd.
Sorry. I was getting philosophical. I'll go back to the jokes.
The thing is like they don't like agreeing with you. When you start making sense, it makes me nervous.
I know. It's better when it's just better when I'm a dick. I know.
Yeah, I'm confused.
You see, now he's confused. He doesn't even know what to do.
Yeah.
All right, I'll tell you guys about the double piston. I'll right the wrongs.
Wait, no, 10th Man. What pico and cheese on taco? Yay or nay?
What is pico? I'm sorry. Is that like guac or?
No, pico de gallo. It's like tomato, onion, and something.
Cilantro.
Like cilantro.
Some people put jalapeno in it.
Something else.
I would do that.
And then a little bit of jalapeno.
That's that crap that tastes like soap, ain't it?
That and cheese.
To some people.
Cilantro does taste like soap sometimes, but that means you're using too much. Otherwise, it's a really good season.
Man. I've never been able to do the cilantro thing.
There's a gene where, like, when you eat it tastes like soap.
100%.
Like, there's a specific gene for that. Like, it's actually funny as fuck.
It is. My aunt's like a
We're not allowed to talk about genes.
Your aunt is made out of pico de gallo?
No. And she put cilantro.
You guys are American Eagle.
She did like catering and stuff. She made this one thing.
Does she have good genes?
Your mama's got good genes. That's why I tagged her last night. Let me finish my sentence.
My mama's got one leg in the grave, dude. Good luck with that. Oh man.
That means she can't escape. Do not do this with me, man. I like you. I've just been up all night.
Oh no, me too. And I can oh no. I know where this is gonna go, and I'm down for it. You ready?
I'm already there waiting. I got the bus ticket and the T-shirt, bro. We can ride. We'll go together.
You go, and then I'll drag us down.
I would buy tickets to the show.
I was very young and didn't know about the gene and the soap and all that stuff, and I always complained about her spaghetti, and apparently her spaghetti is one freaking awards in several countries that she's been to compete in like cooking competitions and stuff.
My mom has never won awards with her spaghetti. Her lasagna may
I can't help that, dude.
Like, I don't know what you're talking about. You obviously don't know her as well as you maybe think you do, because otherwise you would have been better.
Give your mom rewards for other things.
Listen, when I'm in town, I bust that bitch down. How you like me then? How you like me now?
I mean, if you want to drive a golf cart into the golf cart community where she lives, I mean,
dude, that sounds awesome.
And then get broken off.
That does sound like a good time. That sounds like a good time right there.
Joust. I want to do some golf cart jousting.
That's like 90% of the reward for fucking old broads is getting to drive their golf cart.
That and their pension.
I thought it was a handicap parking.
Cock Squatch just with the first time we meet in person, we have to do some golf cart jousting.
We're definitely doing golf cart jousting. We're doing it. We're gonna film it. We're going to jail. It's gonna be great.
I don't
probably all of the above.
Filming gripping your swords. I don't want to see that.
That's not what anybody said. You tremendous.
Yeah, hold on. Where do I find that clip about not fagging out?
Oh, I'm live on Twitch. Calm that shit down.
Why do you not have that on the ready?
I specifically didn't say that word. Oh, hang on. No, wait, no. I don't keep VODs on Twitch anyway, unless there's like an actual Twitch mod watching my shit. I'm good. Never mind.
What a boring life that must be. Imagine being a Twitch mod, watching my show. Wow.
Oh, yeah. It's like
loser.
Actual loser.
He's literally here because it's his job.
Ban me, nerd.
I'm sorry, Exiled. I didn't notice you back there. My bad.
Did you notice my question? Can I get an answer to the question? What is it the third shift to?
How much? Wait, how?
Man.
Can you phrase it like Newman?
I don't watch TV, so I don't know Newman.
Wait, hang on. Alfred Newman? Fred Newman? What's his name?
Bro.
I don't know who you're talking about, Grumple.
Yeah, no, we both need a nap, bro. Like, we should snuggle up together. Well, take us a nap.
I'm headed out. Catch you guys later.
All right, bro. Much love.
No, Hornet, you can be my little spoon anytime.
He's already gone.
Yeah, I know.
Sasquatch, you got a message from Dusty and shit.
I was trying to make it more racist, but I just failed.
All right, Grumple.
I'm a giant failure.
Griff, immediately.
So, hello, welcome in. There's a stream happening right now, and you need to send money, all of the money, to the stream that's happening right now that you can see. You don't understand how much better your life will be if you can just send, it doesn't even matter, $5, $10, $500 US dollars, not dollary dues. Australian money doesn't count because it's fake and or possibly gay. We don't worry about them right now. Rhodesian dollars, those are good to go. Zimbabwe, not so much. However, just send in all the money you can, wherever you're seeing this from, to wherever you want.
All right, that's sad. Just please.
We've been trying to reach you about your vehicle's extended warranty. You should have received a notice in the mail about your vehicle's warranty eligibility. Because we haven't got a response from you, we are reaching out to confirm your vehicle's.
You're done. We have another contestant. Go.
Pretty gay.
For just dollars a day, you can support Dusty and his soup addiction. He needs more cereal. Please send money now. Money me money forever.
Money me now.
All right, that wasn't too bad. Hey, Teddy.
That was way better.
Oh, my turn? Yes, send the money for the cereal soup for Dusty so he doesn't get hangry. And one day he might be able to experience the love from up above.
Are you going to be on your knees?
Send
Wait,
money.
my bad.
No.
That was good enough.
Oh wait, during this entire thing, I got $5.
I'm not a professional. I'm sorry.
You go, girl.
Mine was the best. Mine actually made money happen, but it came to me. I'm sorry, my bad.
Yeah, I
Forward that money quickly.
Growth, Wind, and Fire.
Yeah, if you're gonna pipe in, join
Rumble.
the club. Grift.
I know there's plenty of you out there that like the panel killer's personality. For $20, you can kick me off of this panel. Send $20 to Powder Dusty.
I've heard worse. Are we doing?
I'm not a grifter.
Yeah, okay, I got you. 10th man, Griff.
If you enjoy the Powder Dusty show, probably be a good idea to send a couple bucks, because as we all know, Dusty gets bored if there's no money, and it makes all of us happy up here too, because it makes us feel like we're not wasting our time. If you want to hear jokes about, tacos, all the little sexual innuendos that go along with it that get you excited, and you go, "Oh, I can't believe he said that." You have to give just a couple dollars. I mean, Grumble was going a bit low, 500. That's the minimum that you should be sending for the quality entertainment that you receive from all of us at a very low cost. I mean, if all you can afford is a couple dollars, that's okay. It all adds up in the end.
That's the gayest grift ever.
I've heard him try to do that before, and usually he ends up fumbling over his own feet doing it, but he forgets where he's at and starts trying to grift for other people too, that kind of stuff. I mean, he's not bad at it.
The public speaking portion was okay. No, if you're worried about that, and no, you didn't stumble on anything. The public speaking portion of it was good, but that was the gayest grift ever. Just also,
ladies and
gentlemen, holds his mic like he's been in a garage band or two. Wrap the cord around the hand.
I need you all to give money to Dusty because Squatch doesn't think I am capable of making Dusty money, so he didn't pull me up because, well, who the fuck am I? How could I possibly ever convince anybody that
I was not done, bruh?
That's not helping my
argument. Don't have sex with windows. What the fuck?
You commenting here doesn't help. Why did you say anything? I needed to be the underdog because people love an underdog. So I needed you to be like, no, this guy doesn't fucking matter, so that I could tell people that I
Sasquatch
matter.
is making it about him. It's about money, Sasquatch, not you.
I mean, you completely ruined my entire.
I would apologize, but I just don't care, bro. Like, I dig it. Feelings and stuff were hurt. Decisions were made. I'm good with it. Grift.
Don't say shit about yourself. Do something else.
So, if you want to support my lame ass attempt at grifting, go ahead and send Dusty a bunch of money so I don't have to, because the only way I'm allowed up here is because I got to give him money. That's
you already failed, sir. Like what the shit? What's even happening?
I tried, and Squatch.
Hold on, Grump. We
destroyed my hopes and dreams, Squatch.
You still got some hopes. Those dreams are shot. Just ruined them.
I'm trying to encourage him to do better, but it's not working.
I tried.
While he's.
It's okay. He can take a L. It's okay.
He's like, dude, your icon sucks. It's literally 2 oak nuts. It's not even cool nuts. It's oak nuts. That's your icon, and I will help you out. I will get you better content. If you just show up, try to get me a little bit of money, I'll help you out. And I've been trying for a couple weeks now, and like I literally need people to be like, look, this guy is a couple of pair of oak nuts and he needs to do better. Dusty, help this dumbass out because he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. So I'm going to give him money to help this dumbass out so he gets a better icon than a couple oak nuts.
Yeah, for $5 each, you can kick each one of us shit-ass grifters off the panel.
It might even be $10 now.
If they pay $5 and you drop for that, then you need to then you owe the deficit 5. If you look at the ticker, prices have gone up. Now,
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Because of inflation.
Exactly at what point does the $5 to $10
tariffs
thing change?
It's
Inflation's a bitch.
right now.
Hold on. Grumple, why do you always interrupt people?
Oh, I add.
Is it the tism? All right.
Value add.
Let me do this, because while I was gone, pooping again, some things came in. Let's see. Barwell sends another 20. Is cereal a soup? No, it is not. Soup has to be cooked.
Wrong.
Lauren says $2. What toppings go on a taco? Meat, cheese, lettuce, tomatoes, onions, maybe some sour cream. You can put a lot of different things on a taco. And Imperius sends $2. Did someone say racism? Imperius. Oh my goodness.
Goebbels. Yeah.
And thank you for those donos while I was gone. Where's my Pope? Where's my Pope?
What up, bud?
What's going on? So the contest. Hold on, we gotta with this background. We gotta be positioned properly. Okay.
I gotta run.
Doing dog.
You're taking off.
Oh, yeah, I gotta.
Okay, bye.
Peace out.
I wonder if he knows his name is still FBA Squash. He probably does. All right. The game was, and then he expanded to everybody. The game was that Grumple and OG would both grift and have a competition, and whoever's name was mentioned in most super chats won. Now everybody's playing, and instead of waiting for them to come in, which the time has passed, everybody's off unless you decide to buy them back on. So, or they decide to buy themselves back on. I don't give a shit.
I didn't know that was the game.
But that works all right, actually, because there's something that I want to review. Although, I gotta say, all right, Kevin, I'm bringing you back up of my own accord because you actually took the initiative to throw yourself in front of the grift, even though you kept getting interrupted.
Yeah, I need you to bring everybody else up for a minute. Like the whole.
You need everybody else up for a minute?
Yes.
Okay.
Like all of them.
I'm getting them. Oops. All right, now everybody's here except for Sasquatch, of course, is gone.
And it's still $5 per person, right? When did it change to 10? Is it 5 or 10?
Yeah. Well, okay. So I changed it to 10, but that's to drop or revive somebody. This is just a different game, so it's.
But when did that change? Because it was 5 and now it's 10.
It was 5. I changed it literally last stream. Well, the last stream I didn't have an open panel.
2,
but
3, 4, 5.
Yeah, the last is OG and I competing either.
It still works.
It might have made a difference, but.
So yeah.
So are you saving everybody? So that'd be 20.
Negative.
Okay.
I am not saving anybody.
Okay.
Including me.
Okay, hold on.
It was supposed to be for. Yeah, it was supposed to be the last 4.
Earth, Wind, and Fire. Yes, and Grump.
Like I was going to clear your whole panel.
Kick everyone, including myself?
No.
Okay. Okay. Well, then everyone's kicked, including yourself.
Correct.
Okay, for 5. All right. So, I'm not even sure what's going on, but he kicked everyone for 5. I'll allow it.
The funny thing is,
I'm really flying by the seat of my pants.
No,
and also,
we're still good.
It gives me a minute to address something that I want to cover.
No, smoking indoors like a common Frenchman. This guy.
All right, give me a second. I gotta find the thing, but I don't want to share screen prematurely.
There's a lot of jokes that could happen there, but I'm not gonna make them. Oh, mother lover, it's.
A cup of coffee. Finish.
behavior on the debate against piggyback bullshit. I'm legit trying to be as objective as possible. Like I'm talking, I think you're defending Rob when you don't. When you're being forced to defend Rob, is what I'm saying.
How?
By justifying his baby back bullshit.
Baby back bullshit.
I don't even know what that means. That
by justifying his behavior on the debate against on Trippy's channel and against Ryan and Dusty, you know, justifying that behavior and his behavior on panel.
I think you might have some things twisted out. Do you think that I wasted my time watching that shit? I don't care about any of that. It doesn't mean anything to me.
I'm pretty sure.
I think you might have some things twisted out. Do you think that I
listen to this now?
Wasted my time watching that shit?
He's talking about what Rob did on Trippy's. So Andrew's saying he didn't bother watching what Rob did on Trippy's. That sort of led to this whole series of events.
I don't care about any of that. It doesn't mean anything to me.
I'm pretty sure you went over it on your live when you had your crash out.
No, I just covered what Sarah said when she was on the panel, and that was it. I didn't watch the actual debate. I don't care.
So he only cares about what Sarah said, not about what Rob did. But if he's defending his company, his brand, right? If this is a business decision, the idea that he would go and inspect what Sarah did, but after all this bullshit, not have even bothered to watch what Rob did, who's also an employee, right? That makes absolutely no sense. It's self-defeating, and if that's the way he runs business, I mean, I guess it would kind of make sense. That's fucking atrocious management.
It's not important.
It's not important. It's crucial that Sarah not even be anywhere near anything that could be remotely interpreted as against the Crucible. But it is. But what Rob does, your number one world-class debater, what Rob does is insignificant. That's crazy.
All right. Well, so you're arguing without knowing.
Yep.
You're admitting you're unaware.
That it never had anything to do with what I was saying. You stupid fucking idiot. Do you even know what the context was for what I was saying? Do you even understand what even happened?
You
think
you're admitting you're blindly defending Rob?
Do you think? Yeah, that's right. Now you're getting it.
That's like
now you're getting it.
Now you're getting it.
No, the opposite. Now you're getting it. So the thing is like, so I'm admitting to the thing that I told you was the only thing that was important to me.
Stutter a little bit.
So when you separate, let's talk about the merits here, right? When you separate the behavior, the isolated behavior, is that not indefensible in your opinion? That you think?
Who cares? Who gives a shit?
Yeah, exactly.
You do.
Like, what part of I don't care about it? Are you not getting? It means nothing to me. I don't care about Rob being on some stupid panel with a bunch of jokers. I don't care.
All right. So what I'm saying is you're blindly defending without knowing the actual events, the actual sequence of events.
Yeah, there's not even a defense of Rob. That's not what even this is about. Had nothing to do with defending Rob. How many days?
He literally just said that he was blindly defending Rob. Like 2 seconds ago. I'm not going to keep everybody waiting and back. I'm not going to skip back to it, but you can.
Okay, good. We have an understanding then.
Your understanding is that I'm not defending Rob? Good.
That you are, like I said, just sort of looking over it, looking past it, and that's what Trippy's point was, in my opinion. He was saying that you're letting Rob, act any way he wants, and taking the opposite side.
It never had anything to do with Rob. Never had nothing to do with Rob. Has nothing to do with Rob. Do you want me to tell you what happened so that you can understand? I'll use really small words, because I think you people still don't get it.
You're just talking about loyalty.
No, it's not even about loyalty, right? That's part of it, but ultimately that's not it. You want me to explain it to you?
Not about nepotism?
Do you or no?
Nah, I get it.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want me to explain it to you, right? You're just here to bitch, right?
I mean, I'm just here to point out, like I said, from the audience, how things look.
Yeah, I don't think that that's how it looks to the thousands upon thousands of people who unsubscribe from Sarah, that it looks that way, does it?
I mean, that only proves they're...
Uno momento. One more thing. Has nothing to do with Rob. They've even got a time. This is the crash out, right? Rob nor my friend at 1:43:46 timestamped. It's its own fucking segment.
And it'll be...
I don't even care if the guy was a hypocrite once. I don't think you really understand, Leva. And I'm not even sure that it's worth explaining it to you. But let me try. I'm just going to try using really small words that a stupid woman can understand. Rob nor my friend. That's it. Anything else? Is anybody confused?
Hell's Kitchen has become a
Who's confused?
for young chefs.
Would you like me to explain it again?
However,
Oh, I'll try it again.
greatness
Rob nor's my friend.
can come with unexpected psychological consequences.
Hope you understand now.
So is it about Rob Noor? Is it not about Rob Noor? Is it about Sarah? Is it not about Sarah? Is it about loyalty and nepotism, or is it about business? Because he's saying every motherfucking direction. All right, thank you for being patient. I know that was longer than, you know.
It's only a few minutes. I liked it. It's adorable.
Is it? Oh,
I think. Listen, I never listen to what anybody says. Sorry.
Ben, hold your thought for just a second, because I didn't. It almost flew past me. Kevin's a fucking whale.
Money ain't a motherfucking bribe. It's a sport I invented to win when I watch. Known all the rights and the lights and the locks. Even known all the ice and the Sprite. You just try to get money.
Money of your motherfucking life. 2-ton angel carved out of ice. Alligator sailboat, $ ice. Fill a warehouse full of Van Goghs twice. Get money.
Money or your motherfucking heart. I could give it to my dog. He makes money when he barks. So put it in my fridge or in one of my parks that I bought, so my robots can learn how to log. Get money, 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 motherfucker.
Amazing
I've been asked a lot of questions, but this is all offline, so I'm not pointing any fingers, nothing like that. Do I believe that this person is using either performance-enhancing substances or possibly just illicit substances, other things like that? We all know that he is apt to drink a lot. And I suggested when these questions are posed to me that I believe that they're getting special kind of substances like Diddy stuff, like, you know, designer stuff. But besides that, there's been a lot of questions, and I would say this man is in a delusion. I think that a lot of people, even I was in the chat saying liar. This is what happens when you surround yourself with yes men, and that's what he's saying right there. He's like, listen, if Rob strokes my ego, I will defend him vehemently. But the truth is, I think he's in a delusional state. Like, we've seen a lot of people go through this, and Sarah is 1 billion times more professional than Rob. It's not even a comparison. I could go at Sarah heard right now. And she would keep it professional for the most part. Rob, on the other hand, popped up here the other day and said to Dusty, let's talk about all the dudes that was pounding you in the bum, or like, I'm being less illicit, less. And he said, that's what he said while you were in jail to Dusty. Like, that's how he started the conversation. Like, really? That's, he's my friend. Fudge. Bro, Andrew, listen, I had a tiny bit of respect for Andrew before I even came to your guys' panels over here, right? I was in 1A 6 years ago, left for a long time, came back, watched Andrew's stuff. I was watching whatever sometimes, watched a lot of different stuff. Saw him on, I think, Tim Pool one time. I actually had a bit of respect for the guy. Started interacting with him on here, just like with Joe Pool, right? It's a very similar situation. I met Joe Pool after already watching his videos before I even knew panels existed 6 years ago. Joe Pool came at me hard. Joe Pool and I have been at war for years. But the one thing Joe Pool never did was just cut off communication completely like Andrew's doing, because Joe Pool has balls and Andrew is a fucking pussy.
Hello.
Well, you're done now?
Sorry.
10th man, I'm so disappointed in you. As a gay man, you can't see the gay energy between Rob and Andrew.
I left that out. I left that out to make it more legitimate.
There's no more legitimacy than why would a man defend another man so vehemently? He's gay for Rob. Plain and simple.
It could be that he's playing manipulative games with everybody to keep competition down, right? If he views Sarah as a competitor, if he views Rob as a competitor, while they're both still smaller, you can pull them both in under your wing and then smash them at each other.
Let me ask you guys a question. With the new thing that they're trying to do, which is actual formal regulated debate, Rob will, in my opinion, Rob will do well in that. So looking forward to that and expecting Rob to perform in that, he's going to back that, even though it doesn't fit into what we do, or what YouTube does, or Twitch, or other things. I think if you're trying to start up MMA or UFC or something like that, and you have what you consider a prized fighter, you're gonna back that fighter at the start of that organization. In my opinion, that's where it's going. Because, should I go into what I was talking about, Dusty?
If you want to, I just don't. I don't know that I believe that.
I don't expect you to believe it.
Okay.
Is there point in talking about it?
But why would? Okay, go ahead. It doesn't seem like. It seems like he's pulling Rob with him, not having Rob contribute a lot to.
So, my perspective on this type of thing, and granted, I watched a bunch of Twitch stuff before YouTube, so I'm new to YouTube version, which is definitely different. But Twitch stuff was very left. Twitch is very left, and is censored left. So if you're in that type of a debate environment and things are censored left and things start shifting to more of a open, you're just going to get more right pushback. So you get a pendulum swing back right direction, right leaning, which I think Nick and the Crucible has pulled on that and has capitalized on that.
17 and we watched 16.
It's not a long-term thing. Pendulums swing left and right. It's swinging right, so you capitalize on that. But if you have any understanding of the fact that it's a swinging pendulum, it's not going to stay one way or the other. Right now it's swinging right, so you capitalize on that and you forecast for the future.
Why are you dying, Liz?
I don't think Anthony. I don't think Andrew's stupid. So he's using that right side stuff And whether he believes it or not, I think he does. Don't care. But from a business perspective, from trying to capitalize on things, you capitalize on that, and then you project where things are going to go, which I believe will be more centrist, because you're being isolated by both sides. People on the left, people who are liberal, don't associate with the far left stuff that's being spoken about now. So they've just drifted away from that. So now you've got this big blob of centrists, and the right, things have swung right, but now you have far right people who are talking, like Nick and so on, that are extreme to the majority of the population. So you have this big blob in the middle that's in the middle of this football game where people either have blue flags or red flags, and they're like, I don't want to have a fucking flag. I don't have to I don't have to pick a side. I think half of this and half of that. And there's a big glob that doesn't have a place to go. So, and I think that Andrew's smart enough to know that he's making money off of swinging right, but positioning himself in a way to capitalize on when it swings, when it's more central. So the thing that's being produced now with the debate, big debate thing, it's not a left or right thing that he's trying to push. He is positioning himself in a central-ish area, central right-leaning area, that he can capitalize on where things are going to be by the end of Trump's presidency. That's my opinion.
So you think that and then Rob's purpose would be to be the further right person who's beating them closer to Andrew?
I think Rob will just be a person who can do better in that massive, long-form structured place, and is a friend of him, so he supported it. Did not, I think when the support was issued, that the backlash and how Rob would deal with it wouldn't go the way it has gone. Like when this started, I don't think where it is now and where anybody thought it was going to go 2 weeks ago are the same thing. If I was to pick Rob for that type of environment, that like the structured collegiate debate environment, I think Rob does well in that, not in this, not where optics matter. I also have I personally have a problem with the debate being about winning, which is where this structure is going. As opposed, I mean, I've talked to you, like the reason I'm here is not because I have an opinion I want you to believe, or I want to argue with you so the audience believes, which are two arguments I've heard. I am trying to refine my beliefs to improve me. I really don't care about all of you. I want the best for you, but I don't think anything I'm going to say is going to sway you to be better people. What I say is going to make my position heard, so when you respond, I can be a better person. And that's how I view debate and how this works. And there are definitely a lot of different ways people view how debate goes. But the majority of this environment in YouTube, what I've learned in a few weeks, is it is to win the argument. And if you're going with that perspective, then that's how I see the progression of this thing going. Is if I'm trying to win arguments, Andrew's group wants to win arguments to push things more right, to move the Overton window more right, which I think it needs to go.
Yeah, go hang out with Flow State, aka Dusty, the Powder Dusty. If you want to hear more of that, Tootie Bug is up on the show. I was not. I think I fell asleep for a little bit, but I need to go actually sleep for a bit because I have a few things that I need to get taken care of today. Be good to each other. Have a great day. I'm not even going to play an outro. Just go do something good for somebody else.